one person watching right now already. That's pretty awesome, actually. What's up, everybody?
What up?
Howdy, howdy, howdy. We are hanging out here. I'm Lefty. This is Ramey. We've got a computer up here right now, so we can look some shit up tonight
What's
and
up?
see if maybe there we go. I can turn that volume down and we can. Okay. All right. Now I can see the chat queue a lot easier.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess I could turn that on too.
Yeah, well, I've just got it. I've got it now, so it's pulled up on the laptop. So now I can sit there and I can go, okay, if somebody says something, I can see it a little bit easier, and I don't have to sit there and squint as bad. So anyway, what's up? How was your day, dude?
Man, it was all right.
Was it?
It's all right. Yeah, just got back from Holdfast. Grabbed a few beers over there. Came home. Grabbed some. Hold on. Some Lagunitas Maximus.
Mm, great beer, great beer. Uh,
Yep, good stuff.
so yeah, it was. Did you try the cranberry wheat up
It's
there?
delicious. It's delicious,
It's a
dude.
fucking great beer. It's crisp. It's crisp, man. It's awesome. Uh,
Clean flavored.
It is. It's very. It tastes like a crisp fall day. That's just the basic what I could say. It's but without being pumpkiny. You know what I
Perfect.
mean? Yeah,
Perfect.
it is. It is. So the title of the video is about Raiders rumors and what the fuck's going on with Derek Carr and is Devonte Adams gonna uh is he going to bail on us? I know you don't follow this as much as I do, but
I knew that.
you're a good person to drink with and have on here while I'm chatting and everything.
No, it's
And
the place here lately. So yeah, I've
but I mean, you heard the news. I mean, we've talked about it since.
yeah.
What's your take on it? What Because you're
Um,
not a Raiders fan, you're a Chiefs fan.
I
So what's your take on this?
I think that the Raiders are going to be better without Carr.
I think in the end we will.
Yeah, my take on it. Like it may hurt just a little bit in the beginning, but it's going to end up working out in the end. And it's like having a cold, like
Yeah,
like having a little bit of a cold. It's going to
yeah.
suck.
Well, we've had COVID for 9 years, dude.
You're going
With some,
to be fine.
I mean, we didn't just have a cold, dude. We had fucking COVID.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh
yeah,
no. Oh shit. That's Gravity Works.
yeah. Gravity is.
Uh, hey, do
Um,
you remember that 49-foot freaking USB cable we ended up getting in Portland?
what?
Remember that USB cable that's like 400 feet long that we ended up with? We only needed like a 2-foot USB cable, but all the gas stations had
Yeah,
just
yeah.
these ungodly
And I went and
huge.
tried one, and it was a piece of crap, and it broke like before we even started using it.
I don't think yours ever
It never,
worked, did it?
it never even worked.
Well, next time we go to Portland, we're going to go back to that gas station. Just, I hope you kept your receipt.
Yeah, nope. I threw it away.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
That
enough.
went with the rental car.
So, what do you think? I mean, you're saying we're eventually going to be better.
Yeah,
I agree, but
no, I
what do you think?
ended up getting a lot better.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
dude.
I, I think so because, and I'll tell you why. I looked some numbers up and I looked up some stuff and 2014, his first year, he was 3-13. Okay, first year NFL quarterback.
Okay.
Second year, 2015, he was 7-9. Okay, that shows progress.
Yeah,
In 2016, he was 12-3 under Jack Del Rio. And let me tell you what, dude, that in 2016, I was loving what I was seeing from the Raiders, full team. And he was 12-3. We were making shit happen. Gets hurt Christmas Eve. Remember, I told you I was nervous about this Christmas Eve game
yeah,
because of the injury and because of the injury clauses in his contract
yeah.
that he currently has.
Yeah.
2017, he ends up going 6-9, and then gets a contract for 5 years, $125 million. Okay, at the time that was the highest paid player in the NFL.
Okay.
You for what? What were we paying? Why were we paying this kid more than Tom Brady was making? Why were we paying him more than all these other greats? I mean, why were we doing that? That's always boggled my fucking mind.
No,
Okay.
I have no idea.
Uh,
That should never, ever, ever have been done. At the time,
no,
Brady was
absolutely,
quarterback in the league. He wasn't.
absolutely not. Uh, 2018, after that contract, okay, uh, 4-12. All right.
Uh-huh.
Blah blah blah. Excuses, excuses, excuses. The defense sucks. The O line sucks. This sucks. That sucks. Yada yada. But there was an excuse, and everyone's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Okay. 2019, 7-9. Okay, we're better. Okay. 2020, we get back into our winning seasons, or not even a winning season. We get a tie season, 8-8.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna guess had a winning season that year, but
but
yeah.
we're improving. And then in 2021, last year, we go 10-8, barely squeak into the playoffs. Okay, squoke, is that the past tense of squeak?
You
Is it
score.
is it squoked?
I'll
Squoke? I don't know. Somebody let me in the comments if that's even a
let
fucking word. Uh so 2022, this will be his final record for the year. He's 6-9. 6-9, dude. Uh, but so we gave him 3 years on 121.5 million. We actually have only paid him his contract is backloaded. He was basically on a 1 year prove it deal. We got 5 million in dead cap space if we just cut his ass.
yeah.
And but we can't do that if he's injured.
But that's what
So
that it was done purposely as a money saving.
absolutely, it's a fucking business decision. Right
That
now,
was
you
a
are
bit.
at 6-9. It, dude, only a prayer to get into the playoffs, and that's if we beat San Fran and if we beat Kansas City. And the way that Derek Carr has played this year, we are not beating San Francisco. We are not beating Kansas City.
But no,
All right.
Carr. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And then
I
on top of that, you need so much other weird shit to happen too. I mean, there's so many, like, this team has to lose to this team. It's a complex mathematical equation at this point. So, and it's literally like, as it stands now, I think we have a 2% chance. And I think that's given us more than more than we're due, to be honest with you.
don't know.
Because even if we win out, win both of those games, beat the 49ers, and somehow beat your Chiefs, then we still need all this other bullshit to happen. One of these other teams could, not go our way, not do the thing that we need, and then boom, it's all over for us. Meanwhile, let's say tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but let's say tomorrow at practice, Derek gets hurt,
I know.
has a season ending
Yeah.
injury. Then all of a sudden, I wrote this down because I looked it up earlier. $40.4 million is fully
Sorry.
guaranteed, and we're on the hook for him.
Well,
Okay.
it was a straight business decision to shit tank him.
All right. Rich Wolf's got a question here. Winning with Tom Brady, how would that make me feel? Uh man, I'm gonna say, man,
I don't know.
it would really kill me to see
Being,
Tom
I,
Brady in a Raiders uniform.
I think it
But
would be.
huh?
I think it would be great.
Well, you don't, but you're not a lifelong Raiders fan and have this deep hatred towards Tom Brady. There's a game a long time
Dude,
ago. We talked about the Tuck Rule game, and
also
we
have
just
Brady.
Most of Raider Nation, we just can't get over that because it was bullshit. Okay.
I'm over it though. That's my thing. I've gotten over it.
Right.
But
But as
I think
now, if Tom Brady comes in here and gets us a Super Bowl, I will eat a fucking literal shit sandwich. I'll just be like, all right, just
poop on it.
I actually had that on my list of shit to talk about tonight. Actually, was the Brady thing. So we'll go ahead and address it now. Here's
Because
honestly,
I,
this is
I he's not bad. Here.
well, we got pros and cons. The pro, he's a 7-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
All right, the con, he's our age. The fuck we want with him? He's our age. Okay. Uh,
Giving him
Another con is a lot of those Super Bowl wins have asterisks by them.
I'm just saying, give him like a 2-year deal at worst. Or my greetings from Vegas.
Right. What's up, dude?
Toyota Corolla. Cheers.
Haha. What's up, Jules? Jules, we will be in town. I hope you caught our other video. We'll be in town, and we'd love to meet up with you, man, and have a beer at a bar. We'll be in there what, March 6th through 9th. We'll be out there in Vegas. We'll be doing some shows from there, not only on my channel for this. We'll be doing on your channel for traveling and shit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a blast.
We're gonna try to see if they won't let us film at Lake Mead, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've heard that that's actually not a possibility anymore. So
Fuck, I'm doing it.
We'll just. Well, I don't want to go to jail over it. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I don't want to be like, hey,
I'll delete it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I'm never gonna delete this. I'll go to jail." There's
right,
the option of deleting it before they're gonna take it to jail. I'm
right.
obviously,
Well,
but
you know, back to the Brady thing because I had that on my list, so we might as well address it now.
yeah. Sorry, yeah, we got on like
Okay. If Tom Brady comes over, he better fucking put a ring on our finger. All right, he better put a ring on it. That's all I'm saying. If Tom Brady does come over,
all I'm saying is, if Brady does come over, he's gonna put a ring on it.
he fucking better. He owes us a ring. He
The only,
owes us a ring from fucking 20 years ago, over 20 years ago.
but my thinking is that there's no reason for him to go there unless he thinks he could put a ring on it.
I don't think, yeah, well, and I think you're right. I don't think he will come over, period, unless he thinks he can win.
That's my thing.
Now,
Like he's like in one of the best places for a quarterback to be. He's an aged winning quarterback. He can go literally wherever he wants.
he
No,
can, and
have
he
a few years left. Period.
and after he gets divorced, he'll be even richer because she was worth more money than he was. So,
Jesus. Yeah. Well, I just hope he can keep his head in the game.
I think he went through some stuff this year. I'm not going to get on his personal life. Ha! He don't know Giselle a ring, but he owes us one.
Yeah,
Vegas' newest eligible bachelor, dude. You know what, dude? Vegas would do Tom Brady some good. We're actually going to Vegas, and that's one
man.
of the reasons we're going. One of the side reasons we've got a buddy that's going through some shit, so we're taking him to Vegas.
Dude, I think personally that it's a good idea for Brady to go to Vegas. No to a Super Bowl.
Oh man, Rich, that hurt at that game because I was during that Super Bowl. I was working on an oil rig, and we were listening to it on a radio, and the radio died. It was a little battery operated radio, and the radio died right after halftime. And so we had no idea what was going on, and we had to finish our shift, which was like another 14 hours because our shift started like right as soon as the game started. And the boss man, he's like, "Well, here, guys, I got you a radio." I'm like, "Fucking good enough, all right." And there was like four of us that were Raiders fans on. It was just weird on this one rig. It was four of us that were Raiders fans,
Yeah.
and there was like three guys that were Tampa fans, and it was crazy. So our immediate supervisor put us on the lightest duty possible, until the battery died, and he realized the battery died. He's like, all right, guys, get back to work and shit. So, but that one fucking hurt. And I actually, to be honest with you, I never forgave Gruden for that either. I was never big on the Gruden thing. I'm not big on the Josh McDaniels thing. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, I mean, it's like not only have I been incredibly harsh on Derek Carr this year, I mean, that's how I got half my subscribers was by bitching at Carr. Hold up a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jules, you got a point, dude. I was actually talking to someone today, who is actually a Bucks fan now, and he said, yeah, that they're probably losing Tom Brady this year to the Raiders, and I bet there was probably a phone call, you know. I think, if I'm being completely honest, that stuff happens. Look at Baker Mayfield going to L.A. not knowing the playbook, not
Dude,
knowing the playbook,
crazy.
and then coming in and just whooping our asses. So,
I don't think he had the playbook. I mean,
man,
look,
it
the-
just seems to be a little too familiar,
I have
man. I mean, just
a good reason for saying it. No team in their right mind is going to hand off a playbook to somebody that they doesn't know is going to be there for sure. Period.
okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point. And until the ink dries, you don't have a legit contract.
Exactly.
So
Until that contract ink is dried, you don't know what's going to happen. So you're not going to do that as a team.
no, no.
Never give
Uh,
them.
no, you bring up a good point.
That's
But
that's like
my
now.
point is, though, also is these conversations do happen behind closed doors. There's absolutely no way you can't tell me that they don't.
Absolutely. I know. I agree. I agree. But I'm just saying, I do believe it happened.
See, Jules agrees. He had that playbook.
That,
You're outvoted, Grammy.
that it happened. That it was definitely done behind closed doors. It was definitely done, and they've known about this for a while.
Yeah, yeah, they have.
They've known about this for a few months,
There's
and that may be why that Carr has been playing on and off so good here lately.
well,
Been
you
really
know, it's no. Here's the thing. I actually for the last several days I've been watching tape on Carr. I've been trying to find tape on Stidham, who's going to be replacing Carr.
yeah,
Now, I thought Stidham looked pretty good in preseason for a rookie, or he's not a rookie technically, but
yeah,
he's never been a starter. Uh, this gives us an opportunity. It gives the team the opportunity to feel Stidham out for a couple games, gives the management something to look at, gives us fans something to look at, because we got a lot to chew on. Because I do think that fan reaction actually does have a lot of influence on how a sports team operates their day to day business.
yeah. Of
I
course.
mean, even more so now in the days of social media, because they can quickly just comb social media. They can just put people on staff, be like, "What are our diehard fans saying?" The ones that buy the most shirts, the ones that are seen all the time in the stadiums and shit. What are they saying?
Yeah.
Because that's ultimately it is an entertainment business. It is not classified as a sporting business, which is fucking awful to say, because that opens up, shenanigans.
Booty hurts still. Sorry. Is it because the muscle's so deep?
Well, yeah, no. Apparently, Jules, from what I am understanding, is Stidham's been getting first team reps. Stidham has been being, I think he's been groomed all year, and I don't think Derek Carr was ever part of Josh McDaniels' long term plans. Now,
He's
there
90, man.
I also now Josh McDaniels is not off the hook yet. All right. I still got a whole bunch of bad shit to say about Josh McDaniels too, but right now I'm
But
going to give him. But Carr was not getting it done. Okay, Josh McDaniels isn't the reason of Carr holding the losingest quarterback record uh, of all time.
no,
All
I'm
right,
not.
that's not Josh McDaniels. That's not the guy who's been here for 1 year's fault. Now, like I said, I'm not a huge Josh McDaniels fan. I was against the hire to begin with. I really thought we should have kept Bisaccia, to be completely honest. But there's just there's no fucking way that Josh McDaniels is coming out of this, without a scratch. One of the things that I don't like about him as a coach is that he throws his players under the bus, and it's but yeah, Jules, you're right, bro. Not on the Josh train. I'm going to quote Jules here. He said, "I'm not on the Josh train, but we gave Carr 9 years. We can get the coach at least 2."
Raider Jules loved Rich.
Yep. Dude, Rich was great. I think the team loved Rich, but for some reason, our owner and his infinite fucking wisdom decided that wasn't the way to go. So he got Josh McDaniels. So I don't think Josh McDaniels coached to his players' strengths, because I think we could have had a better record had Josh McDaniels adapted some of his plays to Derek Carr and our team's strengths. But right, McDaniels is trash too, but Carr's been trash. You're right, guys. I mean that's just it. So my whole thoughts on the whole Carr being gone thing. I'm happy. He wasn't getting it done. He's not going to. And I did a video on this at the beginning of the season. We are never going to win a Super Bowl with Derek Carr. It's never going to fucking happen. Okay.
You guys do better without Carr.
I think we do. I think we do. I'll be honest. I'm actually really excited for Stidham. I'm excited to see what he does in these next 2 games. I don't expect him to go out there and put a victory up. I expect, though, to get some fucking film on the guy so I can sit there and look at it in the off season and see how the guy plays, in a regular season game. Yeah, Jules, you're right. If Bisaccia was number 1 guy and Josh McDaniels was just the OC, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We would have a lot better record. We would be what's up, Ramy?
I said that's a different ball game.
That's a different ball game, but ifs and buts for candy and nuts, right?
I mean, you guys won't even be playing the same ball.
No. But so I do think Tom Brady would come to the Raiders. I really do. I really think he would, because we've got the off sit him for Stidham signs in the crowd. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I like that.
I do think Tom Brady is going to come to Vegas. I think he will come to Vegas if asked, because
I don't see wouldn't.
Well, look at the offensive weapons that we have. I mean,
we
got Darren Waller. We got
the man for a reason to stay where he is. He has nothing that's holding back from going anywhere else now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
why not go ring on someone else's finger?
And yeah, Brady can put a ring on our finger, and then he can retire. You know what? Come out here, put a ring on Vegas's finger, right? And give us a Super Bowl, victory in our own stadium, and then retire and head on. And meanwhile, be bringing up our new quarterback that hopefully we draft.
Just have him kind of coaching the new quarterback.
Yeah, man. Realistically, aside from skill and everything, Tom Brady is one of the most cerebral football players out there. The dude has a mind for football. He just knows it
when it comes to it.
Yeah. So Adams. So that was another thing I was gonna say too. Is like Devonte Adams.
But that would keep Adams from bitching for sure.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, man, Devonte Adams has not been happy with his quarterback this year. The only reason he hasn't really just fucking totally shit on Derek Carr is probably because he's his best friend.
Yeah, they're good buddies.
But at the same time, Man, work is work and business is business. And if Devonte Adams' expected completion with percentage with Aaron Rodgers was in the 70 percentile. It's 55% now with Derek Carr. They only expect Devonte Adams to be able to catch 55% of Derek Carr's passes. You know why? Because Derek Carr is chronically fucking inaccurate. And if
Yeah,
you look at a lot of these throws and shit, and a lot of this stuff, the
I told
Steelers game was a display the Steelers game was everything I ever thought Derek Carr was.
no, I have
Can't
never
play in the game,
why
huh?
you kept him as long as you have.
I, I, dude, you know me, dude. I will be
Never
the
un-
first person to go. This ain't working. Let's go. I
I've
mean, I
never
fire people like it's a bodily function, though, too.
yeah
So,
understood why you've kept him as long as you have. I've never gotten that.
and giving him so much fucking money.
Yeah, what the hell was all that about? That was the other thing. Like, not only did you keep him forever, you paid him one of the highest wages
So much money. I
for
think Mark Davis was afraid of going to hell. I think that, Derek. I'm
Derek
sorry,
not deserve any of that.
right?
I mean, let's just be honest. He didn't.
The Jim Harbaugh. I don't think. Man, Harbaugh. I don't know if that would have worked in Vegas. Actually,
Nah, probably not.
I don't think he's ultimately coming back for a minute.
But here's the thing: you guys needed
Or
to
is
get
that his brother?
rid
I get the two. I get them mixed up.
you guys needed to get rid of Carr. Carr's finally leaving.
Yeah, we did need to get rid, and maybe that's what Mark Davis meant in the middle of the season when it was like, no, Josh is doing a great job.
Yeah,
Because
me.
apparently the get rid of Carr thing right now came from Mark Davis. Apparently
Look,
he said, get him the
look,
fuck
look,
out of the
look
building. I don't want him tripping on his way in the door and landing on IR and having to pay him 40 million fucking dollars next year.
but look at all the talk about what's going on right now. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Everyone
Right. Oh, Jules has got a great
now,
freaking
now
comment. And
Carr
Jules, what's
gone.
up?
I said out now that Carr is going away, everyone's like, "Oh, finally."
Well, it's kind of split, to be honest with you. Derek Carr's
I
got
know.
some very
He's
loyal followers. He really does. And
gonna have some
Carr,
hard Carr heads.
Carr the human, absolutely. But Carr the
Good
football
dude.
player, no.
No, as a human being, absolutely a fine person.
Yeah, yeah,
Like no notes.
yeah. No notes.
No,
Exactly.
like
Uh,
good human being. But when it comes to his football playing, you guys can do better. That's all I'm
but
saying. I'm not. I
ultimately,
don't. I'm not trying to trash Carr. All I'm saying is that you guys can do better.
yep, your audio is cutting out, man.
Oh, sorry.
You're
Uh,
good. The
you
Kardashians are
you
everywhere.
better. All I'm
So
saying is
no,
you guys can do better. Is that? Can you hear me now?
yeah. So no, Jules brings up a really good point. He's local, so he probably bumped or hears about these guys more than we do. But he
Nice.
says he finds it very telling that Waller, Hollins, and Jacobs seemed in very good spirits this week, and
I don't.
I think that is very telling
I
because
look. There's always going to be those people that may not have gotten along with him, may have tried but not been able to.
okay, here's where I think he's made his major mistake in the NFL.
All right.
Okay, I think he's preachy to everybody he runs into in his
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
and
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if you're a
and
quarterback,
I
you're going to be.
so do you want to be preached at by somebody? What if you disagree? What if one of your teammates disagrees and has a different opinion or a different faith? It's like I don't think he
Yeah, man.
and I
But when you anyone that's preachy in your circle, if they're too preachy, you're going to push people.
yeah, well, and we do. You're
Period.
cutting out again.
Man, I thought I might have had it. But yeah,
It,
you're if you're preachy, you're gonna push people away. Ah,
ah, but well, yeah, exactly. And so I know a lot of Raiders fans are extremely share his faith and are very, you know, very devout as well.
Yeah. Oh,
And so I
well.
don't want to upset any of those people, but I will say that in business, in my business, my personal business that I own, and
What they do isn't okay.
is either the first red flag is either an employee or a builder who is extremely preachy. And that's just a red flag because those are always the ones that fuck me over.
Yeah, no, Raider
You
Tool,
know?
agree with you, man. Not to disrespect any of them, but whenever you're too preachy, you're too preachy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's exactly what Jules said. No disrespect to Carr or anyone, but
when you're too
they tend to be.
preachy,
And that's the thing. Is like, how are you gonna fucking get preached at? In the locker room by a guy who's fucking 6'9", by a guy
yeah,
who's
that,
overall.
but yet still carries his fucking head on his shoulders way too high.
Right. Well,
You know,
overall, in this guy's football career, this NFL football career, he has won 63 games. He has lost 79.
no, he's not a good quarterback.
No, no, he's a good person. He's not a good quarterback.
Yeah, you
And
can
we need to separate that.
be
I
great.
really,
And
to be honest with you, I would rather just go get some guy out of prison who's just a total piece of shit but can throw the fucking ball. And I don't have to worry
well,
about him being, a good person or
now
not.
I honestly think that like it would be cool to see Brady go to you.
You know, I
I do.
understand.
I'm sorry, man.
I understand that, and I understand the
I would love to see him take. No, I look as a fan of the game. I would love to see Brady just take 1 year, one more, go to Raiders, take you guys to a Super Bowl, and then hang up the hat.
yeah.
All right, I would love to
I
see. As a fan of the game, I would fucking love to see that. Like, I'm sorry, but I get that. I get that 99% of the people out there, the fan of the Raiders, would probably like hate that. But as a fan of the game, I think seeing like just take Brady just goes like one more. I got one more good year left in me. Goes to the
right.
takes you guys to the Super Bowl. You guys crush it, and then he's just like, I'm out.
That would cement it. I mean, that would cement the legacy.
Well, yeah,
Uh
it would fucking totally cement his legacy. I mean, there's no way you could not say he's not the GOAT after that.
yeah, you could. I mean, you couldn't. I still, dude. There's
No,
gonna like I
that
understand the
say that
logistics
Brady
and I understand
GOAT.
the math and everything, but there's gonna be something in the bottom of my heart that oh shit.
I feel you on that, but at the same time, like I said, as a fan of the game, as a fan of the overall game, it just
Right,
seems though it would be cool as hell if Brady were able to do that again in a different team. You know what I mean?
right, right. Well,
To do it with you guys for some
so
reason makes it 1,000 times more fun.
so honestly, when he went to the Bucks, there was a small part of me I was like, come on, come on, come on. He went to the Bucks. He went to the biggest losers in football and said, "Get in the car, losers. We're going to the Super Bowl," and he fucking won with them. So, uh, there's yeah, I would have to get. I would get over it once I started seeing those wins pouring in, and I started looking at postseason possibilities and shit. I would have a fucking Brady 12 Raiders jersey. I would get it. Uh Man, hey Keith, welcome to the show, bro. Yes, Garbage is on his way out. I don't think he's on his way out. I think he's out. I don't think he's coming back. I think we have seen the last, unfortunately for Mr. Carr, the last pass he threw as a Raider was an interception. Uh, so we have Jamarcus armed. We're heading back to the dark days. I need you to explain that one, man, because I think we're getting ready to get rough and tough, if that's what you mean. And
He's
over
not
here, Jason.
Raider Jules. I'm not mad at Brady for the tuck rule. He just benefited from it.
He
True.
did. Hey,
True.
but you know what? Everything always seems to go fucking Brady's way. So maybe it is fucking, and it always goes against the fucking Raiders. So
Dude,
maybe it is.
I
Dude,
feel
you'd
like
have like
that's gonna split the difference.
maybe that you'd have like refs out there with a moral dilemma. It's like, well, it's Brady, but it's the fucking Raiders, but it's Raiders,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah, but it's
fucking.
Brady. But
They
Raiders,
wouldn't know
boom,
what the fuck to do, dude.
fucking heads exploding on the field.
Jason Rader said 9 years, 2 playoff appearances. That's bad. 0 playoff wins. That's worse.
Yep.
This is the NFL supposed to stand for not for long. That's goddamn right. He's overstayed his welcome. You're right, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, Brady fan either, dude. I fucking can't stand Brady, dude. As a Chiefs fan, I fucking hate him as a football player.
Well,
So,
yeah.
but all I'm saying is that
You guys beat him though. Didn't
as
you
a
beat
football
him?
player, I also, or not football player, but football lover, I also, I can respect the fucking arm. I can respect the talent. I can respect the brain. You know what
You
I
know,
mean?
here's what I'm thinking. So even if the arm and the body's not, now you got to think the dude's getting old. I mean, the brain, the cerebral, the dude.
Where's that, man? That's
He
why he's
just,
so fucking good, dude. The guy understands the game of football.
yeah, he's a student of football, and
He is the fucking game, man. And I hate saying that. Like I said, I fucking can't stand saying that. I could give a shit about him as anything but a football player. But god damn, you can't take away from his talent.
no, you can't.
You can't.
Man, Jules, yeah, you got a point, dude. The media was bashing Carr all those years, and now they're bashing, uh, and all the media is bashing the Raiders for getting rid of Derek Carr.
I don't
And they're like, who
understand.
you gonna get? Who you gonna get? Here's what I want to know: who's gonna fucking take him? All right.
Look,
Okay. He's
all
due.
of the look, every true fan that I know from the Raiders, which is honestly, it's not just you. I have two others, and all of
We do
them,
exist.
yes, all of you guys stand behind Carr, and you don't want to see him go, but you know he has to.
No, I've wanted to see him go for a minute.
But even the ones that don't want to see him go know he has to.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
The
what
thing is like, you know, we have been we've been bad for 9 years. Actually, we've been bad for 7 years out of those
I mean? No,
nine
you
years.
guys were good for a few years in the beginning with Carr.
Uh, we had we had in the beginning. It took him 3 years to get a winning season put up there,
Yeah,
and
but
then he didn't one,
had it.
two, three, four. But then the fifth year after that, he had another winning season. All right, and
Take
so
Jets, playoffs, Colts, etc. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that.
all right, let's talk trades because here's my question. All right, motherfuckers do $40 million. Hey, Ramey, you're the uh, you're the CEO, the general manager of the New York Jets. Carr's never won a game below 37 degrees, and he wants $40 million. Are you trading it for him? All right.
No.
So let's take it a step further. You are the GM for the Indianapolis Colts. You're already in just a bad fucking way right now. You got nothing going for you.
Mm-hmm.
Derek
Yeah,
Carr wants
we would take a turd that could throw.
Indianapolis Colts. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so the Colts, I can see happening.
but
Uh,
still wouldn't take Carr.
you still wouldn't take Carr? I
No,
bet the Colts would.
they might, but I wouldn't if I were with them. I wouldn't
Uh,
because here's the thing. I
I don't
personally
think they're going to give him $40 million a year if he's cut.
no.
And
Here's
we
the
pay
thing.
the $5 million just to say get the fuck out of here. I don't want to ever see you again. Then
Dude,
there's no contract, and he has to take it up with a new team and try to get a new contract. Okay, if you can get Carr for $19 million a year on a 1 year prove it deal, then
I don't believe in Carr.
I don't either, but some
That's
people
why
may.
that's why I'm saying I don't think anyone's going to take him.
Yeah, yeah, Jess. Wi-Fi Willie loves him some Carr, and he's man. I watch him. I watch him too. I watch
Look,
Mitchell. I watch
dude,
Wi-Fi. I watch Honcho,
I
and
don't think anyone is going to take him.
yeah, Wi-Fi's got a little bit of dribble there. He's gonna have to clean up that dribble. Some of that
Some
Carr
dribble
spooge.
off the side.
uh,
Niners could plug him in and he could get better. Maybe. No. No. No.
no, you don't think the nine? No, I don't think the Niners. I don't think the Niners. I don't think
No,
the Niners.
I
The
just don't think
Niners have
I don't think he's gonna get any fucking better is my point.
no. I don't think he's going to get better.
I think he
Houston
I
Texans.
think he peaked like 7 years ago
I
and that's
think
it.
if anybody's going to trade for him, I'm going to put a star by that Texans. I think if anybody's going to actually trade, that means give us a draft pick or give us somebody else and then take Derek's contract.
Colts.
Uh,
I spit
Colts
that
or
out
Texans?
quick.
Colts are won't. They're not going to take his Texans might take his contract on and give us something in return for it.
I don't think they're
But
gonna
and it's in the South too. So, like Alan just said, man, Cole's easy. He's 0-7 in games under 37 degrees. Hey, Ramey, what season of the year is football played in?
autumn.
It ain't fucking August. Uh,
Autumn.
it's normally played. Well, now they got a lot of
The
domes and shit
fall.
like that.
Football season
But
is played in the fall
hey,
winter.
what's up, Graham? Uh,
Word, Graham.
Hold up a second. Ironic of me to mention appearance. I'm fuck ugly. I already know. I sound like shit. I know. It's all right. You're
uh,
watching. Uh, yeah, he needs to play in the West Coast or in a dome stadium. Uh, yeah, the Texas fan base would love him.
I,
Absolutely. But no,
I what
he's never
probably
fucking won a game under 37 degrees.
you know,
So that means even if you're playing in Arizona, which Arizona is a possibility, but they're not going to take his contract on.
no, you know
Uh,
what? Give him to Texas. Fuck it. Let them have him.
yeah, yeah. That Houston's it's actually a really big possibility
And
because he's got a lot of
you
connections in that area.
not as a fan of football or anything, but you personally know me and why I said that.
Oh, I know. You're no fan of the state of Texas, and
No, I give a fuck about Texas. So let them have him.
uh, it's Houston though.
Well, all right. So of all the places in Texas, there's two that are cool.
Oh shit! All right, Grim's here as a Colts fan. He does not want Carr. I get it, bro. I get it, man. I
That's
I fully
so, dude.
understand, man.
My point is nobody does.
No
No
one wants to pay him $40 million and give us a draft pick. So
fuck no. No
here's
one
what's
going to do that. That would be the worst trade in the NFL history.
yeah, and here's the thing too is like the trade
All true
deadline.
Raiders fans out, says Just Mad.
What's up? Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going to
Yeah, I
say.
agree. I think
Uh,
I should be tired of him. I think you guys should be exhausted of him.
yeah, we are, dude. It's like it's tiring.
You
Dude.
guys
I live in Chiefs
are
country.
exhausted.
To have these fucking huge hopes, dude. I had
Dude,
us at
you've
13 and
known,
4
you and I have known
beginning
each
of this year.
other a long time. You have been a Raiders fan as long as I've ever known you, since we were children.
Yeah.
And you have literally been waiting for somebody to just take the team and take it up. And I know you guys all put your money in on Carr
Well,
whenever they brought
I
him in.
I never did. I don't have a car jersey.
Okay, good. I mean,
I don't.
but the thing is, it's like here's the thing. Outside of whatever he may have done before being an NFL quarterback, he fucking sucked after that.
Yeah, he just never lived up to the
True NFL quarterback, in my opinion.
no. He never lived up.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
No. He's great for fantasy players because he does get a lot of garbage stats, know.
Yeah,
and that's what fantasy's based on is like, it's like if you remove all the check down passes, if you remove all the passes of less than 4 yards, his statistics fucking fall off,
You see that last question?
How much is Kurt Call worth for y'all? 15 million?
Less.
20 million? I think he's going to have to take a 15 million prove it deal. He'll take 15 million from the Colts on a 1 year prove it.
That's going to be the top of his glass ceiling right now.
Yeah. I mean, now he only made 17 this year in his base salary. So his contract is actually, it hurts us worse.
He's gonna be pushing it to get 10 next year. Personally.
Oh yeah, Jules is talking about his pre-draft scouting report, and he's right. Carr has not evolved or grown as a player. He makes the same mistakes he was back then. He has the same deficiencies, and even probably plays even a little bit more scared and indecisive now. Indecisive was one of his big, and doesn't.
I feel like that's like the biggest thing that goes on with him is that it's like he never knows what he thinks. It's like
he always looks scared. He always looks terrified.
What he needs to do, except him.
Yeah, he just always looks scared as shit, and it's like, dude, you've got to just freaking step it the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is if you're going to play in the big leagues, you got to play with the big, you got to play like the big boys.
You do, and you've got to.
He's willing to step up to play like the big boys, then that's on him.
Well,
he's the one that has to step it up.
He's just, man, he's all promises and no delivery. And yeah, there's a lot of people like that in life, but they all sure. I don't know
that.
Lamar Jackson.
Better to say on that one, but
let me be the first to come out and say this. I do not want Lamar Jackson, and I understand. I do think he'd be a great quarterback for us. I do.
Fuck yeah, he would.
But he wouldn't be the best for what we've got going on, and the amount of money that he is going to command in the free agency.
I don't know. But there's
that's the problem we had with DC. We spent so much fucking money on Derek Carr, we couldn't afford a good offensive line. It's like he was like, "Well, I need an offensive line too." It's like you took all the money. There's nothing left. Go down to fucking labor ready and go hire some guys, I guess, because you took all the money, you dumb fuck.
Man. All right. Can I just?
All right, Grim. Catch you later, bro. Happy New Year's. Be safe, guys.
Terrible, dude.
So what about the Washington Commanders?
Huh?
Look, what about the Washington Commanders?
You think they'll take him?
Who are still making a playoff push?
You think they'll take him?
It's been brought up because Jack Del Rio, the one coach that Carr had his best year under, Jack Del Rio, is their defensive coordinator now. So maybe he'll go to the Commanders. I don't think you're going to convince.
I don't see that happening. Honestly, here's my personal thoughts. How many good years does Carr left have in him anyway? Let's be honest.
Well, he didn't have any good years to begin with.
Okay. So,
I mean, it's not like we can go, okay, I think how much longer can he keep doing this?
That's my point.
Definitely, I guess.
That's my point.
But I wouldn't call those good years.
That's my point. That's my point.
I just don't think.
So, who the fuck is going to take him?
I don't think no one is going to give us a draft pick or give us another player
No way.
and take Carr
You'll lose
and his
trade.
salary. That
It's
is
gonna
not, and even if
trade.
they agree to it in principle, okay, they can back out. Even if they, and then the Raiders would still be on the hook because once again, they can back out until the ink dries. Josh McDaniels, our coach, has actually done that to a team before, and in a different situation. But so no, I do not want to sit there and try to trade Carr. I think it's worth $5 million of Mark Davis's money to never see him in the building again. And if we need to start up a fucking GoFundMe or something like that to chip in,
No,
we'll
Raiders
start up a goddamn GoFundMe and chip in. Huh?
I was responding to Raider Jules. He's exactly correct.
Silverback at times
I,
tries to do too much and forces some throws, occasionally throws off balance
Raider Jules,
unnecessarily.
hire that.
Yeah. No, he does that. Yeah.
Answer
Carr's
me
scouting
that,
report is damning.
Batman. Why would you hire the motherfucker? You
Dude,
would.
some people.
You're right.
Man, I hope no one
That
gets offended.
was
But have you ever been in an office and you get
so
this asshole has a job and no one can figure out why this guy's got a job? And he's like, why has this guy got a job? But this guy's an uber Christian and has everybody fucking. So it's like, oh, that's why he's got a job. Something in the psyche, I guess. Mark Davis is afraid he's going to go to hell if he fires Derek Carr. Dude, I will drive down there to hell and get you out. You already
damn.
live in Vegas. It doesn't get,
There's plenty of fans that'll pull your ass right back out. But
Yeah, we got people down there. We got people. Even if Mark Davis does go to hell, you know how many fucking Raiders fans are going to be down there anyway?
yeah, no doubt.
Dude, we're good.
Yeah,
We got you, homie.
gets flustered by the pass rush and has anxiety issues in the pocket. That's exactly right.
Yeah. No, he does.
Every fucking play, either one of those two things.
Derek Carr will never win a playoff game. He's just never going to be that category of nothing ever. He didn't, and see,
Yeah,
he had flaws in college that he did not
yeah,
improve
to be
on.
to a ball.
Bosa's right. He wants, yeah, dude. That's the thing. He's exactly right, Jess.
No, dead on
I
act.
mean, you
Dead
hit that guy once, and he's just like, oh shit, don't do that again. And
no, I agree with you, man. It's no, it's Raider Jules. That's 100% right. I agree with you.
yeah, no, he does. Uh, and yeah, I may actually bring up the Google page and check that out
Yeah,
before
man, I
long
actually
because
watch it
for
now.
this.
Just get on the O line.
Yeah, dude, the O lines. We don't have a bad O line.
No,
We
but
don't.
the line has
And
nothing.
Patrick Graham's defense has been stepping the fuck up lately, and Patrick Graham's defensive scheme is starting to work. So we can't blame the defense, okay? The defense didn't throw that fucking ball to Mike Tomlin, okay? Uh, the O line didn't fucking miss Devonte Adams or Mac Hollins or fucking
Hold on,
Darren Waller.
Derek
Didn't
Carr
miss all these
out
fucking open.
fire on a cold Christmas, New York, in New York.
Yeah,
Yes, dude, that's
yeah.
awesome. That was a beautiful way. I could not agree with you more.
See, and that's another thing too. We're talking about the cold. That's another big thing.
You
He
mentioned,
has never won a game below 37 degrees.
yeah, he
You
sucked.
cannot be a pro NFL. You cannot be an NFL quarterback. You cannot do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
around. We are,
The-
dude. As the amount of time in the pocket that he's had, dude, it's unreal.
But
And
here's the
he's got
look at the best quarterbacks in the league right now. Look at what they're getting rid of.
snap to throws. Yeah, snap to throw is that dude.
Yep. Watch.
Uh,
Look at that, and they are all the best in the league. Period.
yeah, when they can get it off. I mean, there's guys getting it off in 2.5 seconds this year.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that's like
All
me in the
the best
bedroom, bro.
in the league are getting
uh,
it. Yeah, they're getting it off in less than 2.5 seconds, like every man should be able to do.
Right. Mm.
Be able to get it off in two and
Good
a half.
point, man. Yeah, that same O line. I mean, Josh Jacobs is top rushing yards this year. Same fucking O line Derek Carr has. I think. Now,
That's
see,
also my fucking point. It's like, God, Carr sucks. I'm sorry,
yeah.
but he sucks. I'm glad you guys are getting rid of him.
Oh, dude, you got something. Now,
No,
here's the.
right? No, look, Mahomes fucking extends a play like no other human on earth.
Yeah, now, see, Ramey's a Chiefs fan, so you're talking his language now.
Yeah. Well,
No,
it's
I got to give it to you guys. Mahomes is a fucking beast. He's a freak of nature.
dude, the kid, and he's got so much time to grow.
I think there was like a 12-second time that he like, and he still, and then he made a touchdown. It's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's an incredible quarterback. But there's getting to be a few more really good young quarterbacks in the league, man.
I like Joe
And,
Burrow.
and a
I
lot of
do like now Joe Burrow's not coming to
like,
Vegas, but I do like Joe Burrow.
yeah, well, a lot of the brand new ones that right out of the college right now are playing very much like a Mahomes.
Well, everybody's. I mean, they're always going to emulate what's been successful lately, and the NFL always goes through ebbs and flows of
Of
these
course,
things.
right? What my
We had the Russian quarterback thing a long time ago, and then people were just like, "Oh fuck, they get injured quick. They don't. So stop letting them do that. Let's get some guys that can throw."
he
Uh,
he might just be bored in the pocket, and he's like, "Man, let me jump out of the pocket and let's
I'm
see
just,
over here."
this will be great. This will be great TV.
Yeah, you know what? I want to be on ESPN tonight. Fuck it.
Let me throw it with my left foot.
Yeah,
Let me
but
just
that's
kind of air.
look
Let me
that
just elbow it over to you.
what he has
You
is
know.
true raw.
Honestly, a buddy of mine said this last year, and it's true. Patrick Mahomes is like the Harlem Globetrotters of basketball or of football.
Oh, he
Like
could be that.
watching Pat Mahomes is like watching the Harlem Globetrotters,
No,
and
it
they're
is.
right. He's fucking entertaining.
It's not.
Uh,
I mean, look, I do love that he's on our team, but to be honest with you, I would no. My point is that even no. My point is even if he was a Raider, I would be a fan of his.
well, I'm just yeah. I mean, dude. I mean, do you know how hard it is? Dude, a little piece of my soul dies every time I have to admit that your quarterback is good
Dude,
because it's the Kansas City Chiefs.
but
But
my
it's Patrick Mahomes,
but
so a little piece of my soul is it's a
I
smaller piece of my soul.
yes. But my point is that I think that no matter what team he's on, he's still going to crush. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Mahomes is on for a minute.
No,
Uh,
he's with the Chiefs for quite a while. Uh,
yeah, I don't think.
but if even if he changed teams, he could go to you guys tomorrow and turn you guys into a fucking Super Bowl team overnight.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no doubt in my
Because
mind
that
that if Patrick Mahomes were to come to the Raiders, we would be in the Super Bowl the next year. No
yeah,
doubt in my mind.
absolutely.
Uh,
That's
he's
why
probably going to the Super Bowl this year. If we're being completely honest, he's probably going to be in the Super Bowl this year. Uh,
he might be, dude. I don't know if we're gonna make it this year. I don't have all of the high hopes this year that I have had in the past. But
well,
we're
you guys have been through some shit too.
yeah,
Historically
we
speaking, you guys
haven't had the greatest year ever.
right?
But, I mean, whenever it really comes down to it, whenever we need it, Mahomes gives it to us.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's the thing. Okay, and I said this previously, and I'm going to say it again. The difference between a winner and a loser
That really
is
was.
a winner will overcome any obstacle. That's
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes.
he's a winner.
A loser will turn any obstacle into an excuse, and
Yep.
that's Derek Carr.
Mahomes is a winner.
Chiefs Eagles would be fun to watch. Yeah, it would.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I would be excited about that game. Be a fun game.
Drake may see. I got to start watching some more film on some of these college guys because I've been in NFL mode and I just haven't been watching. I did watch some CJ Stroud and I like the guy, but there's something different I'm looking for in a quarterback. Yep.
Fuck
If
yeah,
Mahomes was a Raider, yeah, he'd take us there right now.
Super Bowl right now.
But
With
I guarantee you, Andy Reid is not letting go of
he
Mahomes.
is a good quarterback.
The only way we would ever get Patrick Mahomes out from Andy Reid
Oh,
is
we do
if
for everything before Mahomes, dude. I swear to you, we do.
if we if we were to ever get Mahomes, here's what we'd have to offer.
Dude, the Chiefs went through some ebbs and flows over the years, my
Dude,
brother.
we would have to offer the first round draft pick for the next fucking 10 years.
Oh, but
We'd have
would
to pay
you?
all of Mahomes' salary.
But would
We'd
you?
have to pay all of Derek Carr's salary. Send Derek Carr over there with another couple draft picks just for taking Derek Carr off of our fucking hands.
But you
No,
would
we could
do?
never afford Patrick Mahomes. There's no way Patrick Mahomes will ever. Dude, he does. He plays Georgia defense tomorrow, so that will be worth watching because that's going to give us an idea of how he, when his back's up against the wall. But yeah, we do need to draft a quarterback. We need somebody that's going to be able to
You
learn
guys,
behind
you,
Tom Brady, but not be Tom Brady. We want them to
you,
have their own flavor. What's
fuck
up?
Tom. You guys need to wait and just go to the bottom of the draft or the top of the draft and just take the first badass quarterback right out of the gates.
See, the thing is, though, is that is never a guarantee. How many fucking first round quarterback, Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield busts have we seen in the fucking years? They're all over the place. The Raiders, Jamarcus Russell, we fucking, dude, a drafted quarterback, and Tom Brady was a 6th round draft pick. So
Yeah,
just because they're a 1st round draft pick, dude.
they don't necessarily have to be first round, but you guys need somebody though that's
Right.
pushing the limits of football again.
We'd have to do sexual favors. I don't know about that, but I am sure that they're going to want Andy Reid's going to want an unlimited plate of nachos. I can tell you that.
From where? What's that place called?
Oh, Granite City Brewing
Granite City.
in Kansas City. That's where we were. That's where we went when we
Yeah,
were up there. Yeah.
badass, dude. Talk about a plate of nachos. Hold on. It
Yeah.
wasn't what you might call a plate of nachos.
Yeah, you're right. We don't need the best. We need the most coachable and the most
Yeah,
potential to
yeah,
sit behind somebody. And that's the thing is like, it's like I don't want to. I want to see what you've done in the face of adversity. When your coach has pulled you across the side and said, "Hey, this isn't working. Try this." I want to see how you implement that successfully
man. Well,
before
you're,
But
here's the thing. You might not get that right out of the gates. That is a tall order. That isn't everyone all the time
no,
because
it
look,
is. It is a
let
tall order. I get that.
that is a tall order. Let's be honest. Not every quarterback is that right out of the gates. Mahomes he's a one off. You don't see that guy every day. Uh,
No, and that's the thing is most 1st round draft picks are busts.
yeah,
That's just
but
that's
of the game. That's that picking and choosing. You're going to figure out what you're going to get.
right.
You don't know, right?
Uh,
But Mahomes isn't all football players. You're more likely to get somebody that's like a Carr in the beginning, but yet is able to fucking learn
here's
time and learn how to play with this fucking team. That's the thing with Carr that I don't think he ever figured out. He never figured out how to fully play with his team.
well, I think okay, here's what I think. I think Carr says,
That's
"No, I want to do it this way."
for anyone that
And
may.
then the coach says, "No, I want to design these plays."
Yeah.
And neither one of these guys have been willing to melt. Now let's look at the facts. Carr's most successful years is when he called his own plays. We had 2016 Jack Del Rio. Total. Jack Del Rio was a defensive coach, so there was
Yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
Jack Del Rio was getting all up in his business, probably telling me here, work with Olsen here and get dial some good plays up. Okay. And
Raiders.
we even know that he disobeyed a lot of that shit. And then in 2021, last year, Bisaccia, he's not this offensive guru, never even claimed to be. He's just a leader of men that came in there and said, hey, guys, let's get these football games won. So that right there tells me that that tells me right there that Carr was also not flexible.
I don't know.
Jess, why did they tell Carr to stay home? Here's my take on it. This is my theory.
Last week, I think it's because they don't want his ass to get hurt on or around the fucking stadium.
They don't want him.
Dude,
they don't want him stubbing his toe walking in the door because that's $40 million.
I am going to give someone that's still here right now my personal opinion from an outside perspective.
All right.
What they have done was a complete financial decision, and I agree with it. It was better for them to spend $5 million to get rid of him versus $40 million for him to get hurt. That's it.
Right. Well, see, so basically we're at the point right now where we know DC's not going to do it. Okay, it's just not going to do it. So once you know that, once you have a game like the Steelers game, and it's just right there. Hang on.
What is the record going into?
But it's once you have that and you've definitely got that in your head and you're like, okay, this is not our guy. Then you got to look, okay, what happens if he gets hurt? What are our outs? And if you were to get hurt, okay, if he were to get hurt in practice, it would have cost us $40 million.
Sorry, dude. Look at Tyson's comment. Oh, that's tight.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Tyson D916 just made a comment, guys, and I didn't know this.
Dude, that is a rub. That is a rub, sir.
Carr already unfollowed the Raiders on IG.
Dude, unfollowed him on Instagram, dude. That's hurtful, bitch.
Because that's what my 15-year-old does when she's fucking pissed off at somebody. She unfollows them.
Dude, but my point, no, but that honestly though, that's a big point though.
What fucking grade are we in, dude? I'm sorry.
Really, no, but it doesn't matter what grade we're in. It's a big point.
So is that the new thing? I know AB unfollowed the Raiders, but I think we unfollowed him. Or
yeah, no, but it doesn't matter. It's all a matter of just it's just a matter of it's the point. It's the point of it. He took his ball and went home. What a baby.
Well,
no, look,
I think
the Raiders did him a little dirty. They did him a little dirty.
No.
And the only reason, let me break down why I'm saying
Carr did the Raiders dirty by taking all that fucking money and never winning a playoff game.
Yeah, no, absolutely, no, absolutely. Look, the only reason I'm saying that is because of the way that the timing of everything. It was very strategic. Now that we can see it, it was extremely strategic, and for them not to have said anything up to now to him seems a little shitty and shady. But
you can't tell me that he didn't fucking expect this coming. There weren't talks.
No. That's where I was headed next. That was where my butt was going. My butt is that yes, he probably deserved it in some ways. I just don't think he deserved it as hardcore as they went at him. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of his. I don't care what happens to him. And I do think it's funny in a lot of ways.
Well, so we didn't do him like Cleveland did Baker. All right.
Oh, no. That was dirty.
No, that was fucking dirty.
That was dirty. That was
That was
dirty
dirty.
pool right
And
there,
how's
man.
Mr. Watson playing for you guys right now?
Woo wee, dude. Dude, Mayfield is fucking tearing
Talk
it
about the
up.
biggest
Tearing it
fucking
up
ripoff
right
of
now,
all.
dude. Look,
Ah.
I'm sorry, but I'm also a fan of Mayfield.
I gotta hit Reese's comment, man. Imagine the Raiders paying him $40 million, and Carr in 2023 is number one in interceptions with 22, and number 32 red zone scoring. 9 years and no playoff wins. See, that's it, dude. I don't fucking feel bad, dude. 9 years, dude. 9 fucking years. This goddamn
Look, you gave
badass
him a
quarterback
chance, man. It's
was.
not like you didn't give him a chance.
No, we gave him a chance. We did everything, dude. This organization bent over backwards to keep that guy happy.
You need
You need
Watson's agent.
Watson's agent.
Hey, man, you get what you can get, and you don't throw a fit.
Right. Well, no, Tyson, you're right, man. The Carr unfollowing, and man, that's crazy.
That was a big deal. It
That's a
is.
big thing, but
That is a
that's a
big
big.
deal anymore, man. And I'm sorry, like times have changed. That's as big as like I don't know, sending a letter back with a what is it? And,
Non deliverable or something, or not at
or
this
something like
address.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that I mean, I don't know.
Oh
Or just
shit, that's
hearing the squeal of a fax machine and you can never get the thing to go through.
fucking getting
I
bitch
don't know what
button.
else to I don't know else to what to
Oh
equate it to.
man. So yeah, I mean, if there's any, so apparently Derek Carr is choosing to be extremely sensitive about this.
That's
And guys,
fine. You know
it's a
what?
choice. You choose how
Hey,
you're going to react
no.
on
You know
everything.
what? Boost your social platform. That may
Yep.
be what he's doing.
Hey, that and all right, Jules, dude, you're right, dude.
Watch no. Watch him start a fucking podcast.
He's probably going to start a church, dude. He's going
Watch
to be
watch his
up there
bitch
with
ass
Joel
start a fucking
Osteen.
podcast within like 2 weeks.
You're going to be flipping on one channel, it'll be Joel Osteen. Flip it on the next channel, it'll be fucking Derek Carr. Flip it on the next channel, it'll be Jim Baker. That's what he's
Jim
doing with his
Baker.
life,
Fuck.
dude.
No,
And you know
but
what?
no, watch Derek
Good
Carr
for
have a
him.
fucking podcast in like 2 weeks.
But let me address this comment here. He had every chance, right? We did with an organization bent over backwards.
Oh, we've been
9 years for
discussing that.
DC.
Yes,
So
he's had every chance.
we brought in Adams at an exorbitant price. We didn't just luck out and Adams
No. Devonte Adams was a pimp, and he only went to you guys because of Carr.
No, I don't think so. I think he went
No.
to us.
Well, all right. I am just
because
pulling that because that was a tweet that he threw out earlier today.
yeah, he's
That was his words.
That's his
I
neighbor.
only went to him because of Carr.
That wasn't the only reason. Matter of fact,
I'm sure there was a lot of money involved.
Well, the reason is because he was traded, number one, to us. Number two, I got 17 million tax-free reasons that he's down there.
Man, I'd like to have those reasons.
Also, his fucking family is down there. And so
okay, I didn't know any of that, but
yeah,
I'm saying those were the words that he said earlier today.
We got fucking Hunter. We didn't have Devonte Adams when we were 10-8. So why do we need him? Why do we need to keep him after 6-9? If he wants to fucking go because we cut Derek fucking Carr, who said if you bring, this is what Derek Carr said. He said if you bring Devonte Adams, you're going to see things from me that you've never seen before.
Well,
we've seen all this shit before. I've fucking been impressed one goddamn time. It's been like, okay, yeah, you should have fucking made that throw. You're making a lot of fucking money. He's making a lot of fucking money.
I don't think Devonte Adams is going to go anywhere.
I don't think so. He's going to Miami with Adams. Miami has the Raiders GM that drafted Carr. Tua's been in concussion protocol, 3 times this season? He's in concussion protocol again.
I agree, though. They're not going to give up on him, though.
Tua just announced yesterday that he is going to be discussing matters with his family. And I think Tua retires after this year. I think Tua retires before the draft.
How bad did he get concussed?
I mean, concussed is concussed. I mean, as far bad enough to get into protocol again, and those things add up. Yeah,
I want to move
right.
because my friend
Yeah, I
got
want to move
fired.
because my friend got fired. Your friend sucked at his fucking job. You should have chose your friends better, dude. But
Yeah.
no, okay, and
It's the point, man.
I
I'm
think it
just
was
making a
Tyson.
point.
Somebody. I gotta hit up these comments because somebody said that Brady is coming in. Uh someone said it. All right. But if you
Sorry, that was
tell
funny, Manny.
Devonte Adams, if you tell that locker room, guys, Mr. Tom Brady is going to be the new quarterback next year, I guarantee they're going to be clamoring to fucking stay. All right.
Yeah, probably.
This is a Madden simulation.
I thought
Yeah,
that
dude.
was funny as shit.
Uh, dude, I think you have to be playing some really. You have to have a really good Madden player choosing the Raiders and stacking that shit to see some Raiders victories this year.
I
Uh,
guess.
and
Yeah.
they've probably already benched Carr, forced him. Now,
Look,
I'm
I
kind of
think you
excited.
guys should have never gotten rid of Moriarty. Moriarty. Moriarty.
Mariota. Well, fuck,
Mariota.
he's been benched down there too.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I think because he had been with you guys for so long, had you guys taken him up and fucking benched Carr, I think you guys would be a winning team right now. Personal opinion.
so it came out earlier this season that apparently, when before Tom Brady went to the Bucks, there was a backdoor deal for him to go to the Raiders. Him and Gronk to go to the Raiders.
No, Jesus.
And John
You guys would
Gruden,
definitely have gone to the bowl.
we would have. John
Fuck
Gruden
yeah.
fucking
Had you had
blocked it.
both of those motherfuckers, because they're goddamn unstoppable, man.
Dude, I'm saying if Devonte Adams wants to
Yeah,
leave,
Mariota's the shit, dude.
uh, I think if Devonte Adams wants to leave because Derek Carr got fired, fucking let him go. Because to be honest with you, the fucking numbers speak for themselves. Uh,
I don't know, man.
and there's
I'm
17
a
million of those numbers are tax free if you live in Vegas. If you go to
look,
fucking
I was a
Miami or somewhere else, you got to start paying state income tax on that.
I was a big Mariota fan in Vegas.
I, dude, I've always been a Mariota fan. I
I've been a
think,
Mariota fan. I think you guys should have kept him. I think you guys should have cut Carr, and I think you should have kept Mariota. And I think you guys would already have a winning season because you already would have had a backup quarterback that already knows every play with every player. You guys
well,
would
but
be,
we had new coaching, so you wouldn't have known that. But
I guess,
and we
but man,
also,
I just think you guys should have held on to him, man. He was a good quarterback.
he's a great running quarterback. Uh, yeah, Jules, that's what I'm saying. That's a loser
Yeah,
mindset. You can walk right out
truth.
the fucking door with that shit. If you're gonna sit
Yeah,
there
if that's how you're gonna act,
and
then
get
just
all
just
fucking, your panties in a fucking wad because your buddy got fired. First of all, you need to choose better friends that are better at their job and don't get fucking fired. All right. So,
bye
uh,
bye.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's if that's going to be
Look,
his attitude on it.
all right. So,
But I don't
FYI,
think that's
Sean
going to
and
be his
I,
attitude.
Lefty and I, we grew up in a different time than most nowadays, and we could give a fuck about it completely. What do they even call those? Participation trophies.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
Hey, I
you don't
gotta
get
go to.
those.
My wife won't let me smoke in the house. I got to go to the garage. So you're gonna have to hit
Yeah,
the comments. You're gonna have to read me the comments.
yeah. Good, you're good.
But
But no, nobody's no. But that's the way it is, man. Like, I'm sorry, but there are no participation trophies in that tall of a game.
no, no.
At that
So
level, you don't have participation trophies, and if you don't get to act like that is a thing.
well, so everybody wants to just excuse the fact that Carr is a losing quarterback by bringing up. I found a spot to set that.
No, Manny, I agree with you totally, man.
By so they want to bring up all of his stats and shit. Like, but he's
All right,
this, and this, and
hold on, we're popping off here.
huh?
Devonte isn't stupid. He's a top 5 running back in the NFL. He knows what bad football looks like, especially after having Rodgers. Truth.
Devonte ain't stupid. You're right. Devonte
And
ain't dumb.
that was for Manny, Jays and Raider. Fuck Derek or Devonte Adams. If he don't be a Raider, bye bye.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. If you want
Manny and Derek Carr plays bad football, truth. And Raider Jules says facts, Manny.
I go smoke, and then you guys light up the conversations where
I'm telling you, man, this shit blew up. So hold on, Alan White just jumped in. Enough of the Carr talk. He's gone. Raiders need to extend Jacobs. Raider Jules, he went from prime rib to In-N-Out Burger.
I don't think Derek Carr was ever prime rib.
Man, In-N-Out Burger, good shit, man.
Oh yeah, talking about like Aaron Rodgers was prime rib and Derek Carr's In-N-Out Burger. Man, Jules, I can't wait to get down there and drink and have some beers with you guys down there, dude.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Go to your Raiders bar and hang out for a bit.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking awesome.
Looking forward to it. I'm even thinking about buying like a black and silver Chiefs jersey.
I told you can wear a Chiefs jersey, but it does
as
have
long
to be
as it was black and silver. Yeah, as long as it was black and silver, I can pull it off. So
once you walk up in there looking like you just got off your shift at McDonald's, okay?
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. I'll take what I get.
You work at McDonald's, or are you a Chiefs fan? Oh yeah. Does that mean it's gonna be 15 more minutes before I get my burger and fries? Shit.
Damn it. Never order the chicken after 5.
No.
Unless you plan on fucking sitting there for 20 goddamn minutes.
Fucking leather. Or get a piece of leather.
You're gonna sit no. All right, so yeah, never order the chicken from 5 to 6, and then never order it after that if you plan on trying to get out of there in less than 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah, no. Speaking
I used to get so mad at people that order the chicken.
I finally tried Zaxby's. Did I tell you that?
Dude, Zaxby's is fucking good.
No, it's not. It's fucking
you
garbage.
Like it?
Fucking bullshit, garbage, fucking shit. Nope.
You didn't like it? No, I mean, well, I guess the first time I tried it, I didn't really try anything big. I just got like 3 chicken strips, and that was it.
I got a chicken sandwich because they kept advertising on my phone and shit. I was like, it's like, what the fuck is a Zaxby? And I was driving down Sunshine one day, and I was like, huh. And then I go there, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I'll just take. I think it's like the number 1 or something. I was like, well, give me your number 1. I didn't like it. I hated it. It was the chicken was poor quality. The bun was all fucking saturated. It was just. I don't even think I finished it.
What's the chicken wing place that I got the other day? What's the name of that place? Damn it.
I don't remember.
Wingstop.
Wingstop
has a new chicken sandwich now.
They're like a franchise, aren't they? Aren't they like everywhere?
Really good though. And the other day I got the I don't know, just the whatever.
Sorry, man. I have to just go ahead and twist one since I'm in the garage.
Fuck yeah, man. Kansas City barbecue is the bomb.
Okay, so let me tell you this story. I was tailgating at Arrowhead. And this was a minute ago. This was quite a ways ago. So I think it was DC's like first year, I think. And we go up there, and so when Raider Nation rolls up to tailgate, okay, we apparently all the Chiefs fans that were regulars, they're like, holy fuck, you guys come in thick. We're like, yeah.
And, you guys are funny. There's a shitload of Raiders fans in KC, which is hilarious.
There is. And so we're all out there. We're doing tri-tips and shit, dude. My buddy Joel drove his minivan, dude, with a fucking trailer behind it, dude, and he was pulling over every 20 minutes because he was smoking. He had a smoker on his trailer, and he was smoking.
Going back there to check the smoke, dude.
On the way to
Dude,
Kansas
hell
City.
yeah, man.
I'm
That's
like,
how
what
that
the
shit goes
fuck?
down in KC.
Yeah, dude, I saw him
You got
pulled
fucking
over.
smokers rolling behind fucking trucks down the highway.
Dude, I'm
lit,
telling you,
lit and going.
I'm telling you what, dude, it was fucking. It was and dude, I've been to every
I
AFC
bet
West,
some of the best barbecue you've ever had.
right? Well, I prefer Memphis.
Hey,
I
look,
do.
man, take some Memphis dry rub barbecue all day long.
Yeah, I fucking love that Memphis dry
I
rub, dude.
do, I
Just
do, but I'm also a fan of Texas barbecue.
not a fan of anything Texas.
I know that's the only thing from Texas I'm a fan of, but that is the one thing.
You know, the worst fucking piece of meat I ever ate in my life was in a restaurant in Texas, in Amarillo, Texas, and
I believe
something about
you.
like a big 72-ounce steak, and I was like, nah, I don't want the 72-ounce steak, dude. I want a 12-ounce, steak. I want a good steak because I knew what the 72 was going to be.
Yeah,
But I figured their other foods would be
it's
fucking good.
basically fucking roast.
It was awful. It was
It's
fucking the
roast.
worst goddamn cut of meat, and it was fucking awful, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible, man.
Sorry, I can't read those comments right now. I'm rolling
No,
the joint.
you're good. You're good. I don't
I
think
mean,
any minute.
there are cigarettes demonetized. It's all right. I'm not monetized anyway.
Oh, I won't be the only Chiefs fan there. I was told. Thanks, Trader Jules.
No, dude. That's one thing about Vegas, dude. That's one thing I didn't like about the Vegas move is because we essentially lost home field advantage because it's so cheap to fly to Vegas from anywhere in the country. If you
Yeah,
fly
I don't.
any fucking
Yeah, but that just makes it more fun. Honestly, I don't think that makes you guys lose home field advantage.
uh, in an essence, it does. But I mean,
And yeah,
because
I
it's just
get it, but I mean, look, it's not going to be like going to Arrowhead and getting drowned out and not being able to hear.
well, no, it's not going to be like that. No.
You know what I mean? It's not
But
going to
it
be
does
like
get
that.
loud. It does get loud, and I mean, we're going to find out week 18 how loud the Chiefs
Yeah,
fans
it
are,
could. It could, for sure, man.
because they're
But I'm
going down there in
saying,
fucking droves.
don't expect that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fucking rolling this up here real quick, and but what's up?
Twisting up that Missouri backy.
Yep. Missouri Wacker back here.
Missouri waggity baggy.
Jules, you're gonna have to take us around to a couple shops when we get in town, buddy.
Yeah, man. Introduce us to the dispensary action there.
Yep.
I don't know if you, but
We prefer the Ma and Pa shops.
yeah, that's a good shit.
Now, if there's a Raiders weed dispensary, though, we're going.
Louisiana, grew up in Wisconsin. Hell yeah, man. I fucking love Wisconsin. Now you're in Nevada. Fucking hey, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Greater Jules is the man to take us around, dude.
Fuck
Born in
yeah,
Baton,
bro.
grew up in Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Isn't that where the '70s show? That '70s show?
Dude, I am a huge. I've several friends that live in Wisconsin, and I'm a huge fan of theirs, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah, spark one up, brother. Um, I am a huge fan of Wisconsin. Love that fucking state. Had nothing but amazing times. Met amazing people up there. Love it. Love
If
it,
if I've ever been to Wisconsin, I'd have to look it up in the old tour books to see if it pops up. And if
man.
I've been there, I've been.
People up there are awesome. You will never walk into a pub and walk out not knowing somebody. That's just the way it works, dude.
Right. Well,
Everyone,
that sounds cool.
everyone is awesome.
That sounds cool as shit. Happy
Yeah,
Days. Happy Days was in Wisconsin, wasn't it?
yeah.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
remember
man,
now.
that shit was fun. That I mean, Wisconsin it's a really not it's a fun place to hang out. There's the culture up there is so friendly and so open.
I don't know.
It's
I guess
fighting.
I dated a girl from Wisconsin a long time ago, and the only thing I remembered is she had these like 3 hairs that came out of her nipple, and it's just really weird to me. And I
Well,
thought maybe that was the cold weather that did that
they
to
got
her. I didn't know. Huh?
you got yeah, they got to stay warm up there, man. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
she had a
every
mullet, dude. She was shaved up front, but she didn't maintain the back, so I guess that she has like a coochie mullet. Milwaukee Bucks fan. All right.
right on.
Ah,
But yeah, I don't know, man. There's just something about Wisconsin that's fun. It's friendly. The atmosphere up
dude,
there is nice.
Minnesota.
Huh?
Minnesota. Or no, Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Okay.
I don't know Minnesota. I've never really been up there. I mean, I've been there, but I haven't like stayed up there long enough to meet anyone. But out of all the places that I've been in Wisconsin, which is quite a few, I have always had nothing but amazing times up there.
I would like to see
People are super friendly.
if I go up north, one of the things I do want to see Green Bay's stadium, Lombardi Stadium.
Fuck yeah, I'd love to. Oh, but I mean, yeah,
Because apparently that's just fucking iconic and shit.
yeah, it's freezing cold, man.
He's talking about like the nipple hair he has from
Yeah,
freezing.
guarantee that's where nipple hair came from.
You know, some days are harder. Uh,
But yeah, man.
yeah.
No, it's nice up there though. I mean, the summertime's gorgeous. I don't fuck the wintertime up there, but it's gorgeous up there in the summer.
Well,
I've spent a lot of time up there with my buddy. Lives like basically just like right about like 30 minutes north of 30 minutes north of Racine.
I've never been up there.
Little
Like I said, I thought I'd never been to Portland, but I talked to an old bandmate from back in the day. He's like, "We've been there fucking countless times. You just fell asleep."
there.
Yeah, okay. You know, he's like, "We played all bars all over that town," and he's like, "You don't remember that?" I'm like, "I don't remember half the fucking towns." Tell you what, we looked at because you know I'm always looking at Zillow just to see what the houses are going for, and I'm always curious about other places. So I got on this kick of Erie, Pennsylvania, right? And I was like, all right, because it's apparently really cheap to move there, and they get a shitload of snow every year. I'm like, fucking sweet. And then like that storm hits, the one that they moved the Buffalo game for, and so I get on a webcam, of Erie, Pennsylvania, and like because I had just watched it a few days ago with the sun shining on it with fucking ground.
Yeah.
Dude, that lake effect snow is no fucking joke, bro. Holy I mean, because I've lived in Salt Lake City and we get lake effect snow.
Not like they get.
Nothing like, dude.
Not like they.
Holy shit, dude. It was a whole different ballgame.
A whole different ball game, man. It's insane.
Oh fuck.
It's absolutely nuts what they get up there.
It's crazy amount of snow. I mean,
Dude.
I
And
remember some.
not just the snow; it's the ice that starts like weighing everything down.
You've seen that, right? Like on YouTube and shit, people will show it. Like this week, people were putting a bunch of content out with it. Was like the mist from the lake, because that water hadn't frozen yet, was landing up on all these houses and just fucking free. And dude, it looked like
giant icicles flowing down the front of the homes, dude. It was insane.
I thought Elsa was having a bad trip.
No shit.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, there's the clickbait picture, on YouTube. You click on it.
You might be onto something.
Well, man, you look at the picture and then you click on it. You're like, all right, I'll give you 30 seconds of my time, and then it's somebody walking around, and filming all this shit, and it's like It's like, oh my god, this is really happening out there. That's this much ice.
Yeah.
And the thing is like
And
this isn't like a first time ever thing. This happens frequently out there. That's just how winters are up there. And that just sounds like a whole bunch of fuck no.
yeah,
Give me as much
that
snow
thing,
as you want to give me.
the lake effect, it's real.
Mm.
Yeah, that
But,
shit's real.
but no, so uh
All right,
you guys kind of got me thinking about what's up.
I said you got
Free
spanked,
free vert girls chat. Go get fucked. Get the fuck out of my fucking comment feed.
man. They're not there, dude.
Report that comment.
That's a bot, dude.
Yeah, fuck them. Fucking get that shit out of here.
That was fucking hilarious. No, that means that you're getting in the zeitgeist, brother. If you're getting,
that means we're like,
that's a good
oh, the
thing,
bots are hitting you up. Oh my god, she's fucking cunts back.
dude. Oh, you're getting hookers in the chat room.
Oh, I'm getting hookers in the chat room. Here goes
Hookers
my fucking
chat room.
oh god. Well, guys, the porn bots are here. The porn bots are
That's
here.
what I'm saying, dude. The porn bots are here,
Oh god.
dude. That's a good
See,
thing.
guys, I allow all comments. If
Yeah,
if somebody goes over the edge or crosses the line, I'll
just
address
expect
it then.
take
But
care. Expect the
I
people
don't, I've
to take
only
care.
removed 2 comments at all on my channel. It happened right out the gate. Someone dropped the N bomb in the comments, and I'm
Ooh,
like, nope, I'm not doing that. And
no.
somebody told somebody else that they weren't a real Raiders fan because they disagreed, and it's like, no, fuck that. You're not the goddamn gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Fuck that. So I
Fucker.
even did a video on why I fucking deleted the comments because I knew people were going to see that I deleted some comments.
Yeah, fuck
I
them.
didn't want to. I didn't want to just be like, you say whatever the fuck you want about me,
Yeah.
uh, but keep it fucking.
Shit, my motherfucking people.
Well, when I saw the N bomb got dropped, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, that's too much, brother.
Are you shitting me? You're on a public platform. It's bad enough that you think that way. What's worse is that you feel so empowered by your fucking opinion that you feel that you can share that with us.
Yeah, no, that's not.
No, you, dude, fuck off.
I don't give a fuck if you feel that way or not. That's not okay.
No, I do give a fuck if you feel that way. I don't want you around because
No,
honestly,
I'm just. I. Never mind.
yeah, it's just
Anyway, too much though.
Never had a great time with a Nazi.
No. Nazis suck. They should all die.
Their food sucks. All right,
They,
dude. I'm telling you what. You have not been to a cookout until you've been at the only white guy at this cookout. I'm telling you what. You will Mexican, black, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, doesn't fucking matter, dude. You will get the
dude,
goddamn tastiest fucking food, dude.
I lived in South a few years, man. I've been the only.
Feel, and you know what? I gotta admit, there's a little part of me. It's like, okay, because we're building a channel, we're building content and stuff. There's a little part of me that's like, man, I hope I'm not walking around Vegas and go, you lefty, and then just get fucking knocked the fuck out by some guy wearing a DC4 shirt, fucking got a big old Carr jersey on, or Derek Carr might fucking whoop,
He's like, fuck this.
Shit. Fuck you. I didn't see him unfollowing the Raiders. So that to me that says it is final.
Oh, it's over, man. It's
over.
But once you like break up, social media wise, you're done.
Well, so okay, I'm 47. I'm like Tom Brady's age. So the first thing that occurs to me is like, what grade are you even in? Why are we you're following them on social media?
Same. However, it's the new age of the way things work.
Is it the new middle finger?
It's the new middle finger.
Oh God. See, and to be completely honest, let's look at this another way. If you're Derek Carr, it's painfully obvious what your record is. You know what you've done in your career. You know the opportunities that
Well,
you missed, and you've made a lot of money.
every
So maybe
dude,
instead of a digital fuck you, maybe like a hey Raider Nation, thanks. Like so many other great sports athletes have in the past when things didn't work out, whether they quit or whether they were cut. Hey, Raider Nation, thanks for everything. I know a lot of you guys stood behind me through thick and thin, and I appreciate that. Something to that effect. But to not even do that, like I haven't heard shit from Derek Carr, and to be as a human, I'm slightly concerned, and I do hope he's okay, like physically and mentally okay.
Ray Jules is at least old enough to know what 9/11 was.
What's up?
Nothing. Just read the last comment real quick.
What was it?
From Raider Jules.
What do you say?
He said, I swear half the people I argue with about Carr online weren't alive for 9/11.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's like, man, unless you fucking...
If you that just means they've never seen real football.
No, I can't even say that. I'm not going to gatekeep.
When football was mean. When football was fucking like grabbing a man's fucking nutsack in the fucking pile and twisting as hard as you could,
Right.
Giving purple nurples in the fucking, in the dog pile. That kind of shit. That's what I grew. That was actually, that was the football that I grew up with.
Breaking ankles just because.
Just to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, look, that guy's super fast. Oh, well, fuck his
Not
break.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
They played dirty as fuck back in the day.
Football has become way more cerebral.
Big time.
Absolutely. So I actually do appreciate the cerebralness. The
I do
mind. What's that? I'll be 31 in a couple months, but oh shit, you're a pup. Oh,
that. All right. Yeah, man. It used to be fucking hardcore back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
And you could watch certain games. Certain games you knew
be bleeding out of their helmets.
Yeah. Yeah, certain games you knew it, dude. Fucking Raiders.
Oh yeah. There were certain games that were super dirty.
Yeah. Like yeah. You knew that was always going to be Raiders and Cowboys for a time. You always knew that was going to be a good night.
Oh Jesus, yeah. Oh yeah. No man, honestly, the Raiders and the Chiefs back in the old days, dude. Remember back in the late '90s, early 2000s? That was the game to see. Raiders Chiefs.
That was the Chiefs. Well, yeah, you guys were hard there for a minute.
Yeah, there was a minute where, but that game was the game to watch.
Yeah,
because it was dirty.
For a minute there, for a long hot minute, the Chiefs actually just were a weak team.
Oh yeah, time for the longest
and
time.
What is ironic is I do think that's what Andy Reid brought to the Chiefs. He brought a toughness, which I think is ironic that it's Andy Reid because he dude's like a big old fucking teddy bear. But
yeah,
I think he encourages a toughness that just hasn't been seen out of Kansas City in a long fucking time.
I think you said it best one day when you were like, would you want to make like Andy Reid mad or upset? Fuck no, man. It's like
I want Andy Reid to be disappointed in me. I just, honestly, if I was at a restaurant in Kansas City dressed like this and he came up to me and said, turn that shirt inside out, boy, I'd be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, dude,
Andy Reid, man, that's coach. You're just going to turn around and go, okay, coach.
No, I'd be like, no, sir, but I have one for you and your size out in the car if you'd like me to go get that.
Exactly.
What was that comment? Hold up.
Shanahan, Carr. Maybe.
No, if I'm being completely honest,
I'm throwing a maybe on.
this is the beginning of the end of Derek Carr's career. He will get a couple.
Carr's over with.
Carr's
Forget
over with, and
forget about Carr.
Mark Davis was the only one dumb enough to fucking keep giving him that much fucking money. Okay, as I gotta say it, Mark Davis, you're not off the hook either. But Raiders, magical magician, what's up, dude? Raiders, all day. You hear that, Ramey? Raiders.
Raiders.
Ramey's a Chiefs fan. For those who are just tuning in, and where'd you go? Did you get to grab me one too, would you?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah. Don't fucking die, dude, crutch boy.
I'll email it to you.
All right, yeah, just take a picture and text it to me.
Yeah.
I almost picked up a Stella, but I picked it up and it was empty.
I'll fax it to you.
Not
Yeah.
Don't fall for the hype, Carr. What's that?
Oh, here we go. I made it back.
Oh no, Carr. Yeah, magical magician. Carr's not going to be traded. You're not going to find anybody who's going to take that on. Okay, you've got.
Yeah, we are kind of already discussed that ago.
He's due $40 million.
You tell me who's going to take him.
Yeah, and
like,
the trade implies that they're going to also give us something for that.
Yeah, anyone who thinks that right now, all I'm going to say is you tell me who you think is going to take him. And then we'll discuss why that may or may not happen.
What's going to happen is he'll be cut. Mark Davis is going to be like, here, dude, here's $5 million more. Just get the fuck out of here. Because this came from Mark Davis. The media released that today.
Give him a bonus just to get lost.
Well, it's due to him. He's not getting a bonus. It's due to him.
Million.
But no, give him the fucking.
No. It's still cheaper than $40 million.
Yeah, it's still cheaper than $40 million.
You still have to go back to that bottom line, because that is what those team owners are thinking about. All the team owners think about is the bottom line. So if they're thinking about bottom line,
now I'm not going to go as far as to say McDaniels was a genius, but I am going to go as far as to say in the middle of the season, when Mark Davis said Josh is doing a great job, meaning Josh McDaniels, I do believe that Mark Davis, and it's been reported by some, I think Mitchell Renz said this earlier in the day, that Mark Davis has been done with DC for a long time already.
All right.
But so that's why the prove it deal. And then this point, I think Mark Davis looked at the books and he's like, fuck, if he gets hurt, then I'm on the hook for fucking $40 million for this guy again. It's obviously not going to work. I don't know if he'd fake it. I don't think DC had the character. But then again, I mean, he fucking unfollowed the Raiders, so I guess that's the digital middle finger now. So, maybe he would have. Maybe he had a fucking church in Cambodia he was going to fucking build or something with that money.
I don't know. I mean, why am I sitting like this?
Al Davis is rolling over in his grave, but he's doing that because Al Davis is rolling over in his grave because we let the Derek Carr situation get this far.
Yeah, it should
never have got this point. We should not.
4 years.
We should not have extended him. We should have let DC go to the fucking Colts last year, and let Devonte Adams go to the fucking Colts last year, and show the world that, you know what, that's so. We brought this up. If Devonte Adams really does just go, well, I'm fucking out of here, then fucking go, dude. Go follow Carr, and then show the nation that it was Carr.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Go out there and have a 55% expected completion rate in some other city, because you're not getting Carr.
It's like, let him go do what he's doing. It doesn't matter. There's always somebody better.
Al would never have given a quarterback that much money up front again after Jamarcus Russell.
People don't.
People don't die. No, we just get past them. We get them all again, I believe. I think we start right on over again. But I don't know. It's just a belief. Can't prove it right. Can't prove it wrong. So fuck it. Just roll with it, I guess, right? Just
I
don't
don't know.
kill anybody to enforce it on somebody. Or
I still just believe that you guys should have gotten rid of Carr after the first 2 seasons you had with him.
yeah, I agree. I think we should have cut him. We did have his third season though was really good.
Know what his original contract was for how many seasons, but however long that was, you guys should have ended it right then. I know that that's obviously hindsight, but
right.
it,
Go
it,
back
it,
into the
it
studio.
done better. I think you guys would be a better team
You're
today.
cutting out, you're cutting out real bad, man.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I think you guys would be a better team today because of it.
Dude said we could have drafted Jalen Hurts. Oh my god.
The fuck you can.
There it is.
Oh, did you hear that, everybody? So,
Yeah,
for those who
the
don't know,
wife stepped in. Like,
my wife heard that comment
Yeah, she was like,
about the Raiders drafting Jalen Hurts.
Stay right there for a second.
Huh?
Oh, shit, hold on. Go right back to where you were. All
There
right,
you go.
stoop down just a little more.
Go.
Hold on, I got to get it. Hold on, ready? Hold on, let me.
Better hurry up, dude.
It's
All
me in
right.
a Chiefs jersey, dude. Or I'm sorry, a Raiders jersey.
So
To you right now.
that's funny. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so
What
that's
did I do?
me in a Raiders jersey.
No, so my wife is an Eagles fan. Her team has already clinched playoffs, uh, and I believe is a very strong contender for Super Bowl. We didn't have that panned out at the beginning of season. That's not what her and I had figured at the beginning of season.
Mm.
Uh,
The magical magician Tom Brady would never be a Raider. I don't know about
I think Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady's probably our next quarterback.
I think there's
And when I analyze all the, the NFL loves drama. Okay, they love the fucking storyline and shit like that.
you know
And
how
this is the ultimate storyline.
or
And
be a storyline of the Chiefs and Raiders with Brady as your quarterback.
well, the Chiefs and Raiders won't be in the Super Bowl because they're both in the AFC.
Well, the shit needs
Huh?
nothing. I said, well, then shit needs to change.
Oh, Jules, I'm screenshotting that. Oh shit. So I have a feeling the first day of free agency, this video is gonna be brought back up. Because you say he's screenshotting that. So dude said Tom Brady would never become a Raider. I think he's going to. I think he views it as a challenge. I think he views it as an opportunity to work with Josh McDaniels again, where he was successful for quite some time.
And if he's that you guys are a successful team that he thinks he can win with, he will go to you, and you guys won't have a choice.
Yeah, I'll buy a Brady jersey. I'll fucking be like, well, fuck, Tom Brady's taking us to the Super Bowl, guys.
Oh, no, my point is that if he decides he wants to go to you guys just almost don't even have an option.
Somebody said,
like, look, if we didn't have Mahomes, we would be in the same boat. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's just that if he decides wherever he wants to go, he's kind of got like a free pass right now.
"Oh yeah, well, who's realistically who's not going to take Tom Brady?
anyone
I
that
mean, Tom
has
Brady just
a,
walks in your front door of your facilities and says, "Hey, I want a job." Who's
yeah,
not going to take him? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the O line. The
Mhm.
okay. No,
Trust
let's address that.
me,
Dude said something about what's the point without an
does
offensive
not like
line.
that.
What's up?
I said, trust me when I say he would fix that real fucking quick because he does not like getting touched.
Yeah, he would. He
He would
would.
fix. That's
Alex
just
Martin, Raider fan. What's up, dude?
salute.
Salute. Salute. But I think
We've
yeah,
debunked.
you're right. You're right. Any team out there, Brady to the Colts, Tom Brady to the Colts. What do you think happens there
What? Sorry, I'm laughing at that last comment.
about the offensive line?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
when you really look at it, it's
but
it's
no, I
not the
mean,
number it's not the number one O line in the NFL, but it is like number 12 or 13 or some shit like that. So,
well,
uh,
I'm sorry. The only reason I was laughing at that is because I feel like the thing is that
doesn't
anywhere
fit his lifestyle.
Brady
Nice.
Brady will have an O line. Period.
Some somebody posited this theory to me today, and I got to bring it up now.
What's that?
What if Brady took the league vet minimum and just built his own team around him?
Exactly. No, no. You already told me this. You tell them this. My point is I agree with this wholeheartedly.
You think that
I
you think he would take the league minimum? Now, this was like what somebody
I
came to me and said, I
because
think this is going to happen.
I don't think
Uh,
money has anything to do with his motivation anymore.
I don't think so.
No. Why would it be, dude?
Right?
How many motherfucking years has he already played in the NFL?
Jules think he'll take the league minimum. See,
I,
okay.
I do.
See,
I
so this thought actually has traction.
to not do it. Everything at this point is a literal challenge only. Money is zero benefit or obstacle or anything for him. He
It's
can
legacy. It's legacy and challenge. Yeah,
be
it's like
anywhere he wants to go.
and legacy would be he did all this in New England, then he went to Tampa Bay, then he
And
went to Vegas, and then in
you know
three
what?
years from three
Even if
years from that,
he didn't take the Raiders to a Super Bowl and win it, you know what? Everyone would still respect the fuck out of the man because he tried.
yeah, I think if he was being immensely unsuccessful, I think he would be like, I'm gonna bring this young guy up. I'm fucking
Oh,
49 years old or whatever
and
the fuck you're, 68 years old or whatever.
I agree with you. And honestly, for some reason, I just for some reason I believe it would be cool as shit to see him with the Raiders doing that.
See, Jules got a point. If he played for 17 to 20, you can spread that money around and on some much needed pieces. Linebacker,
You can build that
cornerback,
that you know
safety,
want.
all three areas.
You can build well. He can build his own offensive line.
Ooh, Devin White. Dude, Devin White.
I don't know. Look, the more we talk about this trade, the better it becomes, in my opinion.
It's not a trade. He's a
Or
free
not.
agent.
Sorry, I know. But
And we just cut Derek Carr. Essentially, we
the more we kind of cycle through this, I like it.
it may come out, dude.
I like. I'm sorry, but I like it.
what if Jarrett Stidham comes out and balls the fuck out?
Well, then that's one thing, and let him do it,
No,
dude.
but you still bring Tom Brady in for 1 year so Stidham can sit behind Tom Brady.
Oh
Because
shit,
because my next quarterback,
dude.
if he's
If
gonna sit behind even an aging Tom Brady for a year,
No,
Absolutely.
and you had the option of coming out swinging or sitting behind Brady for 1 year, knowing that the team is yours after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I would take sitting behind Brady, making a shitload of money in the meantime.
Yeah. Well,
No,
even.
out to
Yeah,
make
exactly.
more money after that. Yes.
No, Crabtree, I agree on. Khalil Mack, it appears he did not want to be a Raider. But Crabtree, I agree with. I thought the Derek Carr and Michael Crabtree connection was fucking awesome.
Well, no, see, that's my point, Raider Jules, is that he turned down $38 million for 1 year to commentate on Fox. He doesn't care about the money.
Yeah.
He wants to play football. He still believes he's at the top of his game. And the motherfucker isn't necessarily wrong.
He's not at the top of his game. And I will say this, it has been brought up. The game is moving past Tom Brady.
It is, yes.
It's moving to Patrick Mahomes.
It
Okay,
is.
let's face it, it really is.
Absolutely. But
you're right. Mac and Gruden didn't get along at all. Yeah.
It would still be great to have him on your team for at least a year for a younger quarterback to train under a second quarterback.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. And that's worth $20 million right there.
Absolutely.
It really is.
Absolutely. That's yeah. So that's all I'm saying.
He's just psychotic. He can't live with that competition.
Hey, you know what? And that's fine. If that's what it takes for him to live a happy life, is he needs motherfuckers up at his face. All right.
I can't do Fabio, magician. I can't do Trevor Lawrence. I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh,
like I just see a fucking bird hitting that guy on a roller coaster. It's like,
you ask him
he's coming up. He is coming up.
Who?
But I don't want him as a Raider.
What? I got lost. Did you ask somebody shows that were coming up in Vegas?
What's up?
Did you ask somebody shows coming up in Vegas? Nothing.
You cut out again.
Never mind.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence is coming up quick. No, that was the comment. He is coming up. No, yeah, that's sorry. I was fucking high, dude, and I forgot what was said. No, I don't want Trevor Lawrence as a Raider, but I am kind of interested in seeing what Jacksonville does in the next couple of years. If we get Brady, his first words to McDaniels will be "Shut the fuck up." Hey, dude, you know what, man? If Tom Brady wants to put on silver and black and tell Josh McDaniels to sit down and shut the fuck up and put a ring on our finger,
that's awesome.
Then so fucking be it.
Hey, you know what? I think most people would just be like, all right. Fucking. Good job, Brady. Thanks. Thanks, bud.
Can't wait till Tom Brady throws the tablet at McDaniels on the sideline.
That's what I was saying that about. Like, yeah, everybody's going to be, thanks, bud.
No, that's good. That's good. That's fucking hilarious.
About time. We've been waiting for that.
He comes in there and he just fucking slaps Josh across the face. He's like, sit down.
Breaks it across his face.
Go get me a fucking tofu Gatorade, bitch.
Just fucking breaks the fucking tablet right across his fucking head.
That's fucking awesome. That's hilarious.
That is funny as shit.
Bryce Young, I haven't seen enough Bryce Young to make an educated comment on that. I wish I had.
Yeah, same. I was about to say I don't know him well enough, my man.
No, I've never seen Derek scream, but I've seen him sit there and fucking pout.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I've never seen him fucking scream in his line. And that's why, if anything, he just always like sulks back to his corner.
Yeah, what was that look?
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, you little stupid little
Yeah, he
fucking
fucking
kid.
sulks back to his corner like a bitch.
Yeah.
Do you
Do
think
I
Al
think
Davis
Al
would
Davis
take
would
Tom
like
Brady?
Tom Brady? I think Al Davis would have brought Tom Brady on, absolutely, because Al
Look,
Davis
dude,
had
Tom
one fucking
Brady's
goal for
look.
this team.
We can sit here and try to disagree on this all day long, all day long. But when it really comes down to it, even if he cheated in 2 games, that's still more rings than 90% of the fucking players in the league ever.
Well, I just
I mean, let's just be honest. He's still a winner. He still makes plays whenever they're necessary. He
so
comes in clutch when they need it.
all right, he does. He does. And
He is
like
a
we were,
fourth quarter player that comes in
well,
clutch when they need him.
what was
And
the
he's
game you and
insane.
I were watching? We were watching a game a month ago?
Oh, yeah, man. And we
I don't
both
even
looked
remember
at it.
what
We
game
were
this
like, don't
was.
count the motherfucker out. Yeah, both of us were like, they were down, and we were like, well, let's don't count him out because shit,
I
we've
think it
seen
was
that
like
before.
3.5 minutes left in the game,
Yeah.
and they were down by 2 touchdowns. It's going to take 2 touchdowns to win the game, and unanswered touchdowns.
But you don't count him out.
No, and we're like, well, goddamn, this is another loss for the Buccaneers, and then we're like, well, wait a second, no,
Wait a minute. It's
I
hold
mean,
on. It's Tom Brady. Never mind.
it's Tom Brady.
Yeah, hold on. I forgot it was
Probably
Tom
not.
Brady.
And
Yeah,
you're right. He came back and he won the fucking game, kept
he
it from
did.
going to overtime.
It's fucking insane. That's my point is that even if you don't like him because of what he did while he was where he was, screw that.
See,
Here's the thing, and the reason I say screw that is because whenever it really comes down to it, that is a man that loves the game of football.
let me ask you this.
That's what I believe. I think he loves the game of football.
Oh, I firmly believe that. Do you
And I
think?
think
Do you
that
think?
that is a valid point into why he should continue to be able to play the game if he wants.
I got to address a couple of these because
Yeah.
there's some good
Jump
points.
into some comments, my brother.
All right,
We've been
Foster
rambling on.
Raider Jules commented, Foster Moreau, he sucks. He's gone, and he's saying Waller here's to stay, but do you think Gronk would come over with Tom Brady?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think he would?
I think you would for
Now,
one season.
do you think he'd be good enough to
Yes.
come over with Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even with all of his fucking hinge supports and his all of his fucking elbow supports and knee supports. Yeah, I think he would. And I think he would still crush.
Okay, it wouldn't surprise me if we did trade Darren Waller.
If you guys took on Gronk and Brady, Jesus Christ, of course, it would be just like having fucking. It would. I mean, look, when you guys beat when they beat the Chiefs, it was always because it was Gronk and Brady.
Yeah, but
It was never just Brady.
that's like going to see Styx live in concert. It's like two guys that used to be in Styx and then a bunch of hired guns and stuff, and they're all older and stuff. And
Well, no, I get that. But
it's
here's the
not
thing.
nearly as good as it used to be.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know how it works sometimes whenever you trade a guy, sometimes he can like bring a new vitality to a team.
All right. If Witten could, yeah, Witten did it. He did it for a minute. I could
I
see
don't know,
Gronk.
man. Look,
Man,
I'm
I
not
don't know.
saying
I don't
that
know,
without
man. Because I'm
question.
sitting
I
here,
think it would be great.
I'm thinking same thing again. Gronk is making so much money, doing endorsements and shit. Doing fucking
Yeah, he's been
military
fucking up
insurance
his body this year.
commercials.
You know that.
What's up?
He said, how's Gronk been taking care of his body this year? Not at all.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
man. We know this. Gronk's been
yeah.
doing heavy amounts of cocaine. He's in Tampa Bay.
I don't know. He's probably. I don't know. He maybe this was part of the plan all along.
Heavy amounts of
Put it all together
cocaine.
with prayers and glue and some.
Gronk he is in Tampa Bay, Florida. He is doing heavy amounts of cocaine. Let's
Jules
be
says
honest.
Jules says Gronk would play for club appearances and free drinks at the Bellagio.
He would, dude. He doesn't give a fuck. Dude, that was awesome. That was awesome. Good comment. But
Yeah,
no, that's the truth.
he's
I don't
snorting.
think he is, dude. Gronk, I mean, but I don't give a shit. If I were you guys, I'd take him anyway. I don't give a fuck. Let him play
And
with
as
you guys
long
for
as he can
1 year.
pass or whatever
With
drug test he's got to
let
pass, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Let him play with you guys for 1 year with Brady. You guys go to the Super Bowl, fucking win it, train your team up, and then just keep doing it without them.
Right.
It would be
Man,
sick. I'm
I
sorry, that
think
was loud, but it would be sick. I would
to
honestly
be
love
honest
to
with you,
see that for you guys.
the more we talk about this tonight, the more I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, this is probably what's going to happen, so I might as well go ahead and get on board with it. And I have my reservations. The motherfucker's old.
He is.
And the tuck rule. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm still fucking mad about that shit.
Look, look.
But Tom Brady does owe us a ring. He
He owes
owes
you guys a ring. Let's look at it like that. If there's nothing else that we need to discuss about that, it's that he owes you guys a ring.
right.
Let him bring one to you. Let him come into the team. How killer would that be if he walked into the fucking locker room the first day that you guys signed him or whatever, and he comes in there and he goes, "You know what, guys? I owe you motherfuckers a ring."
Right. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just come on
But
in.
but
All right.
but you know, I mean, what if he
Let's go get
did?
the ring.
What if he did? What if you walked in there and he was like, "Look, I love you, motherfuckers. I owe you, motherfuckers, a ring. Let's get out there. Let's fucking bust our asses and let's get you a fucking ring."
Yeah. I mean, he knows Josh McDaniels' offense.
Well, and the guy's real good at pumping motherfucking teams up.
He
He's
does seem
good
to.
at being a very pumping up quarterback. You know what I mean?
Right.
He gets his team behind him.
Yeah, he does. You're right. I mean,
He's really good at that. I
and
don't know,
he's
man. Anyway, just some thoughts.
well. I
But
mean, when you're getting yelled at by a guy that's got 7 rings, it's a lot different than a guy that's never won a
oh,
playoff game
right,
and only had 2
right.
winning
No, no,
seasons
no,
in
no, no.
9
That's
years.
fucking truth right there. When you're getting yelled at by a motherfucker that can go, hold on just a second. Yeah, that's enough. Now
Right.
get back to work.
Yeah, that hits a lot different than getting yelled at by somebody who
Yeah.
ain't never fucking done nothing.
Oh, without question, man. Yeah, no. I would be the same way, man. If I were on that team, I would literally be every day killing myself on that field to look good in front of him.
Yeah, because you
Because
don't
the
want
better I
Tom.
look in front of him, the more he'll notice and the more I will get noticed in return.
Absolutely.
So that's just the way it works. So all I'm saying is I think it would be a good thing for you guys to have him. for at least 1 year. Sign him for 1 fucking year, man. Let him take you to the bowl. Let him bring Gronk. Let you guys do that. I think it would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like he would command the respect of the locker room because here's a guy who's got 7 fucking Super Bowls, not 6 with one team, and then he went to another team and said, "No, we're doing it again," and did it. Okay.
No, the motherfucker's crazy good,
And so
especially
this
when
year,
he's got Gronk in his ass.
people are saying that he's fallen off this year. I don't think he's fallen off at all this year.
Like that basketball movie with Andre 3000.
What's up?
I gotta look the name of that up. What is the name of that movie? Oh my god. Sorry, man. I can't think of the name of that. Well, you know, if
Yeah, right. Yeah, if not, we're gonna sell a lot of fucking tickets.
yeah,
Sell a lot of
look,
fucking
if
tickets.
you, and that's another thing, man. If you guys have
And
Brady
Vegas
for
is where
one
everybody
season,
goes at the end of their career, right?
think about it, man. If you
Him
guys
and
have
Wayne
Brady for
Newton can
one
hang
season,
out.
that is a shitload more ticket sales.
Huh?
If you guys have Brady for one season, that is so many ticket sales.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tickets like we won't be able to afford to go to see it, but
Nope, nobody will, man. Ticket sales will be through the roof.
you know, like here locally, they for those that don't know, here locally, our radio stations give Chief tickets away, and they're giving away Chiefs at Raiders tickets and transportation down there. And so I keep calling up the radio station trying to win this. And
Elvis,
so
Celine
what
Dion,
was
and Tom
funny
Brady.
because of all the bands, I actually got through a couple days ago, but I was like the 11th caller, and I think it was supposed to be the ninth caller. And so I call in, and it's like, "Hey, you're the 11th caller," and I was like, "Dang it!" I was like, "Really, you?" Because we know each other through the music scene, and I've got a pretty unique voice, and so he's like, "Really, you?"
You.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's me. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Sorry."
Oh, my
And
bad.
he's like, "These are only for Chiefs fans." I'm like, "Aren't they for whoever wins the contest?" Because I don't care, dude. I will fucking sit there, dude. I will have my fucking hoodie in a duffel bag. I'll wear a McDonald's uniform. I won't wear Chiefs gear. I'll wear a McDonald's uniform. Right? I'll find like
Hey, hold on. Now, what's the pizza place that's in the pocket of the NFL this year? Little Caesars.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Get you a Little Caesars uniform on.
Thanks, Matthew Pafford.
Sneak
No,
into the
it'd be
stadium.
McDonald's. It'd be the Chiefs colors. McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
Elvis,
He
Celine
screwed you,
Dion,
bro.
Elvis, Celine Dion, Tom Brady. That's fucking great.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. That was funny.
That is hilarious. Man, I don't know though, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's weird because you expect it to happen for so long, right?
Yeah.
Any second you're like, especially after some of the games this year when we brought Devonte Adams, we signed Darren Waller, we brought back Hunter Renfro, we brought in Matt Collins, and I think, man, I just think DC just wasn't, he's always been like, or his people defending him will be like, well, he didn't have this, he didn't have that, he didn't have this, or that's the thing is like Tom Brady isn't used to working with superstars. Tom Brady makes the people that are around him into superstars. He makes them work harder, he makes them perform harder,
That's
and he
my
makes
point.
them love it more. And so he
That's
turns
where I've been
people.
getting with this is that people that play around Tom Brady seem to learn to love the game more.
Yeah. Now I'm giving him a pass this year because of everything. I'm not even gonna bring this
He's,
year up into it.
no, man,
Uh,
don't. No reason, dude. That man went through a lot this year.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
not trying to give him a huge pass or anything, but the motherfucker's gone through a lot in the
Yeah,
last
I'm
2
not. I'm
years.
not even going to comment on that.
Nah,
I'm trying to
he's
steer.
gone through a lot in the last 2 years.
I want. Yeah.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
But you know what? A year in Vegas, I'm gonna fucking make him feel better.
Right. No, Jules, that's right, dude. Is everybody else around him, and I think we're just sending 3 guys to the Pro Bowl this year, but no,
Right.
you're right. We've got people that we're sending to the Pro Bowl, but we're benching our quarterback, and that
I think that's a beautiful thing, though. Brilliant decision is all I'm saying.
oh god, no, it's like it's
It
when you
it
break
it
up.
was brilliant.
It's when you
I,
break up with that chick that you've been with for way too long anyway,
yeah.
and you
Oh yeah.
finally pull the trigger, and then afterwards you're like,
Well, so for
you know
me
what I mean?
though,
Do you know what I mean, man?
imagine it being from my perspective after having you for a friend forever, and you've been saying these things forever, and I've been listening to you forever about this, and then all of a sudden I hear them do that, and before I had talked to you, I heard that they were doing that, and I go, oh my god, everything Sean said's coming to fruition. It's just not in the order he said.
I have notifications on my phone.
But no,
I
no,
usually
it was the fact that the second they said they were benching him, I was like, oh my god. Sean said that if he got hurt, it was like 40 million, and I said, genius, bench him, and because you remember I said, better bubble wrap that motherfucker then, and here they go and bench him. And then I was like, "Oh, now he's gonna walk away, and they're leave. Oh, they're gonna let him slide on his contract." It's a beautiful, beautiful financial decision.
it is.
Beautiful financial decision.
So I'm kind of grinning here because it's like what Jules said. There's a lot of uncertainty after a breakup, and there's always more fish in the sea. And
True.
Derek Carr was not going to win a Super Bowl for us. There's no matter
Ever.
what you think of the next guy up, or the next guy in line, or who we might get, or whatever.
Carr
DC
was
wasn't
never
going to
gonna do
do it, so we might as well try somebody cheaper.
it. Yeah. Carr was never gonna do it. Never gonna do it for you guys.
I think I did go live before his benching. I was talking about how much he fucking sucks, and
Yeah, like an
like
hour before or something like that, because
I
you
think it was
ended
the
up
day
calling
before.
me up, and then we ended up learning about it like at the same time.
Well, no, I learned about it because I was at work and I checked my notifications, and I had a message from a viewer. It's like, "Hey, why haven't you fucking done a video on this?" And I was like, "What's going on?"
What?
So
What?
then I go to
I thought we were
NFL.com.
talking, but never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
I go to NFL.com, and there's nothing there yet. And I'm like, well, and I go to Score Mobile, and it's there, which is funny. Which it was a link to NFL.com, but it wasn't on their front
Well,
page
but
yet.
you got to start with the podcasters. They're
Yeah.
always the ones that are going to bust it first.
So well, it's just a phone app, is all it is.
Oh,
But no, so I clicked on it and I read it, and I'm like, okay, and it just kind of took a minute. I was like, wow. Uh, I mean, yeah, I kind of saw it coming. I really did. But I've expected it for so
right.
long, and it didn't happen. I was almost just waiting for him to die in a horrible accident. I'm sorry. No,
No,
I
did you
can't
see
do
what
that.
Raider Jules just put up?
Oh, was it 3 days
What
ago?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Sean was right. Lefty was right
yep,
about this shit.
yep,
And I was sitting there, and as I was listening to all this, I was like, man, he was right.
yeah. I mean, that's
You
just
were right.
the writing was on. Dude, Carr's not a McDaniel's guy, and now it's coming out that Mark Davis actually pulled the trigger on this. Not the coaching and the general manager had nothing to do with this. Mark Davis went in there and said, "Hey, I want this guy gone. Get him." I was looking at the books, and if he stubs his toe walking into practice, I owe him $40 million.
Yeah, that's what you were
So
saying. So the second I heard that he
You
was
bubble
going to
wrap
get
that
benched, I
motherfucker.
was like, you called that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing that popped into my mind was the fact that you said that. Bam, dude, that was the first thing that popped into my head. The only reason they would bench him right now is because if you stub that fucking toe, it's over with.
Right. I respect Mark for that too.
Yeah, man, you have
think
to.
he had it in him.
It was a good financial decision for the team.
It was.
I mean, why take care of a guy that hasn't been taking care of the team?
Exactly. I mean, his win-loss record 63 wins and 79 losses. That's Derek Carr's NFL career.
That's terrible. Cut your losses and run.
Yeah. And
that's why that $5 million cut that might turn into a $10 million cut is still better than a $40 million cut. Know what I mean?
What's that?
I said a $5 million cut that may turn into a $10 million cut is still better than a $40 million cut.
Yeah, well, we may end up in a bad situation if Devonte demands a trade and wants to go with Carr. That may leave us in a bad situation. May also be the only way Carr gets a job. Right?
Do you think that's going to happen?
We are not going to wait and see if we can trade for Carr, because honestly, we've already gone through the teams today that we think might take him.
There are very few.
The Bucks might take him as
Maybe.
a fuck you on a 1 year prove it. But I think Carr either ends up retiring a Raider, or he travels the country on 1 year prove it deals for the next 4 years until his wife says, "No, I'm done with this. Let's go."
I think the millions. Shove him down to the European League.
Huh?
I think they should just shove him down to the European League.
Who, Carr?
Yeah, everyone should just turn him down.
I just don't. I don't. No, he's going to go somewhere. Someone's going to want him, and someone's going to.
I know.
Because when he is good, he's really good. But
it can be.
It's so inconsistent, and
he also needs the right team. You guys aren't the right team.
Dude, he needs so much. He needs more than we can give him, because we've tried for 9 years, and he just needs too much. So we're better off just going, okay, well, that sucks that you need that much. Okay, see ya.
Okay, well, yeah, Raider Jules, yeah, you make a point. You see that?
Yeah. He did make that point earlier that Mark and Brady and McDaniels and Ziegler have all had a conversation. And man, I find it hard to find any way to disagree with that. I really do, man. Because
yeah, man. I like I said though, I think it's a good call. I think it's a good move, and I think you guys should do it, and I hope you guys do it. I hope you guys pull it off. I think it would be awesome. I would love to see Brady play with you guys for 1 year at least. Let him see if he can do it.
I don't want to get him. I don't want him to turn 50 as a Raider.
No, I'm just saying maybe 1 or 2 years.
But yeah, 1 or 2 years. Even
find him on a 2-year contract.
Especially if we can draft a stud. Now the thing is the draft is never a guarantee. It never is. So. Fuck, man. Sorry. We're gonna have to lean on free agency, but freeing up Carr's money, if we can get Brady to take the league minimum, which, man, we've been talking about it, and it just makes sense that he would. So, if we can get Brady to take the minimum, free up some money.
Thanks, Trader Jules.
What's up?
He was throwing a little respect my way on that.
Oh, yeah, respect. No, seriously, that's why he's on my show.
Appreciate that. Look, man, I'm an outside perspective. I'm not trying to come in from a Raiders fan point. I'm a fan of the game. And yeah, I may be a Chiefs fan because I'm from Missouri, but that's it. You know,
You know football though. You can appreciate good football.
I enjoy good football,
I mean,
and
on
I
our
feel
Thursday
like
night
I do
games, it's
feel like moving Brady to the Raiders is a good. It's a good economic move. I
it's
think,
not going to be a good economic move
especially if he
if.
takes league minimum.
Well, that's the thing is it's not going to be a good economic move if he wants 40 million a year.
Well, no, if he wants a gigantic sum, it's not. Now, if he's willing to
Uh,
take league minimum to help your team,
if he'll take league minimum, and we can draft a stud quarterback to learn behind him,
yeah, that'd be badass,
absolutely,
man. That would be a killer
absolutely.
move.
Thinks it's good for the Chiefs in the AFC West.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It makes for good football, man.
Uh no, it's I enjoy watching the Chiefs though. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
I
look,
don't
man,
like.
Chiefs win or lose, I still enjoy watching the game.
I mean, you don't have as much bullshit to talk about with your team, so I don't know as much about your team. I'm always bitching about
Yeah.
my team because, well, up for the last 9 years, Derek Carr's been my quarterback, and before that, we didn't really have anybody either.
Look, man, I got a grin on my face because we have Mahomes on our team.
Uh, Mahomes, Herbert, Brady,
Oh,
Wilson.
shit.
Wow. Russell Wilson. Let's
Motherfucker's been
hide,
playing good
Broncos
this year,
country.
dude.
Let's hide.
He's been playing good this year.
No, no, he hasn't.
No?
No, they fired their coach already because, dude, no, Russell Wilson's for the Broncos. He is fucking shitting the bed. Geno Smith's doing decent, better than
Who the fuck
expected.
am I thinking of then if I wasn't thinking of Wilson?
Herbert's doing pretty good this year. Mahomes is doing great this year.
Mahomes is, yeah.
Jalen Hurts is just fucking ripping it up when he's
Shit,
healthy.
dude. Hurts is getting good, dude. So I was excited. Oh, sorry. What was
It
that?
looks like Mahomes. That's funny. That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
I need
um,
some water.
nah, Mahomes is a good dude, man. So I, I honestly that commercial that came out that everyone has seen now, where Reed is like drawing mustaches on everyone that falls asleep on the airplane.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The very first time I saw
What
that
happened to
commercial, I
him?
swore it was a fucking an Andy Reid stand-in that was doing that, and then I realized later that it wasn't. But the fact that he's even willing to do those
No,
commercials with
it's
the
just the
team.
plane wasn't moving actually because you don't let a plane fly with Andy Reid sitting all the way over on one side.
Oh God, no, you can't. He's got to be
You
in the
put him
middle.
in the middle aisle.
Yeah, he's got to be in the middle aisle.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no, I
Andy's
just
standing
always
up
thought it
right
was
above the
crazy
wings.
that Andy Reid even did the commercial.
Hey, why not, man? It's extra money.
I mean, it's extra money, but damn, man, you
They
think
probably
he
made.
needs it? How
Yeah,
many
they
years
probably.
has he been doing this shit?
I don't know. It's extra money though. It's like when you are a player of that caliber and you take on these pet projects and things, and these foundations like a lot of them do have. Uh, you take on extra things, and so that's where a lot of this NFL money does actually end up going. Some of it gets snorted up their nose and shit, and ends up in gang fights and stuff, and in prison, or fancy cars and bankrupt motherfuckers 10 years later.
You see that shit? There were a few
Oh
typos in
my
there, but
god!
saying that, yeah, that he'll miss him. Oh
Somebody
God,
got
dude.
a Derek Carr tattoo. Like after this, please clear this up, man. Because after this
No,
whole
no,
thing,
yeah, no. He said he saw on Twitter someone got a Carr tattoo saying he'll miss him, bro.
holy, that's fucking awful.
That's
That's
terrible,
awful.
dude. That's disgusting. Who the fuck would miss him? You'd have to be delusional. And I'm not being
Missing
a
what?
Raider hater on that, dude. That's just
60, the 63 wins. Not the
Yeah,
79
Go
losses.
ahead.
Everybody
Go ahead
forgets
and
about the
go ahead and do that
79
again.
losses.
Yes, win-loss record.
63 wins, 79 losses. The organization every offseason has moved heaven and hell trying to make Derek Carr happy. That's why Mark Davis is pissed. Because they brought in Devonte Adams. Like, you're going to see a side of me that you've never seen with Devonte.
Yeah,
Just
Raider
go get him.
Did you see what he just said? Somebody made a video titled "My Farewell to Derek Carr." Did he die?
No shit. I'll have to check that out. My farewell to Derek Carr. After he left, yeah. God,
Oh well,
seriously though, to get a tattoo, that's crazy.
that's
To
dumb.
get a tattoo of like of a player with an awful fucking record, like an awful record. The organization, he will never find a situation in his life.
See, I can see going out and getting a Travis Kelce tattoo on your thigh or something.
Travis Kelce's got a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, but I can't see putting a Derek Carr on my thigh.
Yeah, you know what, dude? He has had a Tim Tebow like fan base for a
Kind
long
of,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very, weirdly like
and
cult-like.
The sooner that Derek Carr's out of the NFL, the better.
Yeah, he's got a very cult-like fan base.
He does. And that's not good in anything. Professional sports, it's definitely not good in. Obviously, politics, it's not good in.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I think cults are bad.
I think, I don't know.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say cults are bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're interrupting a person's ability to believe what they want to believe or trying to influence their beliefs, then yeah.
Yeah. What's the common denominator exactly? Yeah, we don't have to go there.
Oh, right, dude. He's like, I don't feel bad for celebrities or athletes because they're doing better financially than 98% of the world. So,
Man, no, I don't
yeah,
either. No, not at all.
absolutely. I mean,
Not at all.
and to be
And
honest
no
with you,
one should feel bad for them ever.
think about this. If you have a lock on your door, you're automatically better off than 75% of the world's population.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
If you have a house, you're better off than 40% of the world's population. If you have a car, dude, it just seriously, dude, 90% of the world would kill for 90% of my problems.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude. So
I got 99 problems, and you know what? A bitch ain't one, but you know what? I would like for a bitch to be one.
nah, Jules, you got a point. Tim Tebow, the common denominator. We said that earlier. When someone's
No, I
at
was
you,
trying
dude.
to say we weren't going to go there.
Oh yeah.
Let's not go there.
Yep. I'm happy for
let's
DC's family.
yeah, let's
Derek
no,
Carr's in a
it's not even
position
that.
where.
It's not even that. It's just, there's a few subject matters that aren't worth getting into.
Did you shit? Did you fart?
I did.
Oh God, dude. You
You
look like
smell
you're
it?
running away from it. Oh man.
Did you hear me?
No.
I said,
I'm
you
high.
smell it?
No, I didn't.
Just checking. You just saw me waving my arms.
I did see you wave your arms.
All right.
YouTube's
Yeah,
watching us,
exactly, man.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. No reason to go fucking up the algorithm, my man.
Yeah. No, they are, man. They got it. They got an interest to protect.
They do. They do.
They're doing it
No
better than
reason to
old
go
Elon
fucking up
is.
the algorithm.
Yep. Dude, we got hit up by porn bots, dude. What does that mean? We got like.
Hey, man. That means you're in the algorithm.
That's cool. Awesome.
Pardon me.
That would be cool. Damn,
Shit.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Sorry
Exactly.
about my house, everybody. It's weekend. I haven't done my weekend cleaning yet.
But yeah, man. Oh yeah, he does have some nice guitars on the wall.
Oh yeah, couple of them.
Raider Jules said you had some nice guitars on the wall.
I do. I also up until recently, for the last 28 years, have been playing in bands around the country, around the planet, actually.
Yeah. It's
And
still crazy.
huh?
That's still crazy to me, man.
That I don't do that anymore.
Now, just that you did it in the first place.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. No, that was crazy. Because honestly, I'm not that good. No, but then I record. I got a little home studio. I got covers. I have friends come in and do the vocals because my vocals are awful. I've done some of those though also, and just put them out there because fuck it. Uh, and then I help people with their projects, and let
Raider
them record.
Jules says does a little bass and vocals.
Oh yeah, maybe have to go down and go to a guitar shop or something.
Hell yeah.
We're traveling with backpacks. That's all we're traveling with.
Yeah, very, very little. Very little.
Little. Not taking anything there, not bringing anything back. I'm wearing my clothes, and we're going to have a place that's got a wash and dryer.
Yeah. Yeah. Traveling cheap AF.
Yep. That's the way to do it. I don't need anything. I'll
But
just.
the place we're going to stay in is fucking pimp.
Yep. We need to get that booked pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. I need to get that booked like ASAP. That place is so tight.
And
Fucking
then
backyard. We got a private pool, enclosed yard.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Absolutely beautiful architecture in this place.
I want to go. Want to be just.
Nice.
If you need a Lenny Kravitz for your outfit.
Ah, there you go, man.
I mean, I typically do harder edge rock, really harder edge rock, but Lenny Kravitz. I mean, when Lenny Kravitz did rock, Lenny. A lot of people don't know.
Lenny's stuff was pretty decently hard. I mean, it had a nice edge
Well,
to it.
see, now think about this. A lot of people don't know this, but he had a couple albums before that, Butterfly, or yeah, before it was Lenny Kravitz with the guitar, it was Lenny Kravitz with the piano and mixing his shit. Just dude, he did some great shit.
Nice.
Or he did Butterfly, but Butterfly was one of his earlier ones. But no, Lenny Kravitz is a great musician.
Yeah, no, he's incredible, man. He's actually, I think he's a pretty damn good guitarist as far as like an arranger, being able to. I mean, because like his composition of American Woman is fucking genius.
Right.
I mean, it really is, because it doesn't sound anything like the original, but yet it does.
Right.
And yet he took that one part where the original singer, goes from that high part and then he drops down to that extremely low part. And, Lenny Kravitz changed it up to a completely different thing that sounded a billion times better than the original.
Well, he put his own personal spin on it. He modernized it. He did great with it.
Yeah, and it sounded great.
That's why I love doing the covers I do. It's like, it's like I get out there. It's like, hey, I'm going to do an REM song, but I want to do it like if Metallica was playing it or
If
something.
the Deftones took care of it.
Right.
It's Metallica as if the Deftones did it.
I don't know. They sound a little different though.
Yeah, true. The Deftones had their own thing going on.
Looking at my dirty ass house because it's all. I'll do the guitar tour real quick.
Yeah, there you go. Give them the guitar tour.
There's a Schecter bass, an Ovation acoustic, an Evertune Les Paul, an Evertune DC 1000, and a custom Evertune Ibanez. And then, oh yeah, it's an old Washburn I had since I was in high school. And then that thing there, I got to restore that. My wife's family sent it to me to restore, and I just haven't done it yet. Looks
Cool
really good.
311, REM, to name a few, all over the place. Right on, kind of the same place.
Oh yeah, it's about where I'm at.
We
Yeah.
definitely grew up in the same era.
Yeah, I mean,
Either your parents had really good taste in music, or we have really good taste in your parents' music.
fuck, who knows, man? It's like, well, remember when we were like, when we were in high school and stuff, we were listening to like Led Zeppelin and shit, and I wasn't. I was listening to The Cure and Depeche Mode and shit.
Yeah, I was
Les
way
Paul,
more
so,
in. I was way more into the post-punk era of like the emo stuff, the Cure, Depeche Mode. I don't know. There were so many others that were like NXS.
right. So check this out. No, Jules, you said I need a Raider sprayed Les Paul. Let me explain something. The Les Paul has a fucking finish blemish on it. So I ended up sanding it off and
That's why
staining
you
it.
understand us so well.
And, right. But no, so I ended up sanding the finish off of it and then staining it again. But I never really fell in love with it. It's
Yeah.
when I installed the Evertune bridge on it, it left some cosmetic scarring. So I've been thinking about painting it black. And I actually have been thinking about just having the Raiders emblem sprayed up underneath it and then just have it like dipped in glass, basically. Just put a freaking 1/8 inch of fucking clear finish on it and just buff the shit out of it.
Fucking like a nice like a acrylic coat on it,
Dude, honestly, dude, if I fucking could get
or an
that thing,
epoxy dip.
actually, if I could get that thing to look like a fucking 67 Impala, dude, all fucking tricked out, dude, with some fucking glitter paint in there, dude, some big
Dude,
old
take
fucking
it
flakes,
to
dude.
a fucking body shop.
I should, man. I should
Take
just
it
be
to a
like,
fucking
dude,
body. Actually, you remember my buddy Clint that I told you that could help you with that part?
yeah,
He also does body work and paint. And the dude is no joke. He actually has an entire portfolio he can show you.
no shit.
Yeah. He's really good. Dude, I told you, he's like a savant with anything he fucking touches.
Right. I know my buddy did he did his Nova and like man, I was blown the fuck away because I remember when his grandpa used to drive the Nova.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up getting the Nova and fixing it up and stuff. And then
I
I remember when he rolled it out of the fucking garage with the windows and everything put back in and everything and fully assembled. Dude, it was like, oh, dude, it was so gorgeous.
Dude, my dad
So
has
gorgeous,
my
man.
grandpa's El Camino at his place, and I would love to restore that thing.
Oh, and El Camino, fuck
Dude,
yeah, bro.
it was a Chevy fucking the big block. Dude, I remember sitting in it. It was a brown El Camino with white leather interior.
Yeah, I need to talk to your dude because I need that distributor fixed for my car.
Yeah, man. You do need to talk to him, man. You guys get along good too. He's a good dude.
Right? Well,
But he will be able to make you anything you need.
that's awesome.
He's a fucking machinist, dude. It's what he does. He used to be a supervisor for Volvo, not Volvo cars, but Volvo big machines, and he would have to machine parts for them.
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's why I'm saying, dude. The dude knows his shit.
Right?
You'll get along real well with him. Trust me.
Nice.
You're gonna end up needing a bunch of shit done from him after you meet him.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, guys,
Yep. All right, brother.
we're getting out of here. You guys have been awesome. I love the comments and everything.
Yeah, man.
Give me a lot to think about. I'll probably be
Appreciate
doing.
you guys. I do really.
Dude, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for being the objective other person and the other guy to bounce ideas off of. That helps. What is that? Is that like a wingman or something? Thanks for being my wingman.
Yeah, man. I'm a wingman. It's all good.
All
I'll
right.
be a wingman.
All right,
I'm fine
cool.
with that.
Awesome. Cool.
I'm cool with that nickname.
All right, man. So thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
It's Friday night. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Everybody, please.
Oh shit. That's right.
If you're gonna go out, if you're gonna party, please use an Uber. Get a plan that doesn't involve drinking and driving. Okay.
Yeah. No reason to do it. None.
But don't drink and drive. Don't get anybody hurt.
There's no reason to do that.
Jules,
Keep
thanks
your
so
car
much
at
for
home.
tuning in.
Take the
Everybody,
cab.
thanks for tuning in, guys. We've had so many guys.
Yeah, Raider Jules.
Coming in here in
What
the
up,
comments,
man?
dude.
Gonna be cool as fuck to meet you, man.
Rich Wolf, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Man, Jules, you're in the comments thick, bro.
I know, man. That's why I was talking to Jules just now.
I know. Hang on a second. I'm trying to scroll up to.
You're like, I missed a bunch of
here
his
we go. The magician. Magician Sam Tanka. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
On. Dude, tell me what's up, my brother Jules. Just tell us what's up. You're the one that lives there, man.
Yep.
You tell us how to live.
Yep, and take us to the Raiders bar.
Take us to the Raiders bar. Go get us stoned, and we're gonna be your best friends.
And guys, so if you want to meet up with us and hang out with us at the bar, we're gonna be in Vegas. The March 6th through March 9th.
It's gonna be fun.
And I think we're gonna be hitting up LA at that point too. Is that what we're doing too?
We never made that decision for sure.
Okay, I don't know if we're doing LA during that trip before we do.
Could be. I mean, we might. I don't know that we locked that down.
Okay, yeah.
We need to talk to We need to talk to your brother a little bit more about that.
Right.
See what he has to say. But yeah.
Yeah, he may be like, nah, fuck LA.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I think it'd be better if we all three sat down and actually like.
Right. Yeah. By the way, we're gonna go to LA today. What?
Yeah. Yeah. It could happen. It could happen.
Jump in the car. It could happen.
But we are going to be in Vegas.
We're gonna be in Vegas, guys.
We are going to be in Vegas.
You can hit me up at Lefty Plays Righty on Instagram. And just send me a message through DMs. Send me your email address or something. If you want me to text you or something.
Hit them up on Insta.
And
hit them up on the DM. Same thing. Lefty Plays Righty.
Lefty Plays Righty on Instagram, and it's got a bunch more guitar stuff on it.
Yeah.
And car stuff on it than the YouTube channel is. But I'm on there, and can't wait to hear from you guys. Take it easy. Be safe tomorrow. Do not drink and drive. Do not put yourself in a position where somebody else is driving your ass home and they're drunk. Take a fucking sober driver. Get home safe. Don't be stupid. Because I want to see all my subscribers back here on New Year's Day. Because we've got a game.
But it'd also be cool as shit to be able to actually meet you guys not in a wheelchair in March.
Yeah. When we're all meeting up, I really don't want to be like, oh, well, that live stream you did was the last time I could walk to the fridge. And,
man. Hey, man, I went out on New Year's. Eve and got fucking tanked and fucking crashed.
Yeah.
Now I'm in a wheelchair.
That's right.
That's your own goddamn fault.
Uber's cheaper than a DUI. Go ahead.
Motherfucking right it is.
Go ahead and build it into your evening. It's a cost of doing business.
You can get Uber Black, and it's still cheaper than a DUI.
Yeah. Get pissed up,
it's going to be a pimp-ass vehicle.
And the guy's probably going to be wearing a suit. So, yeah.
Yeah. So do it. Get Uber Black. Spend the extra few fucking dollars, not the goddamn die.
Yeah. Be safe. Get home. Don't get hurt. I love you guys.
Sorry. I'm not trying to yell at you.
If we've got any more breaking news or developing news, I will be going live or
Yeah,
as quick
and your
video
car
as quick
tone.
as possible. All right, guys. I love you. See ya.
Peace.